Hello? What did you just say?
Hello.
That was awful.
Slippers.
Hello, everybody.
Especially if they've been sweating.
Welcome back. Ridiculous. All right, guys. It's been. I'm not gonna make the joke. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna make the joke.
It's
Someone
been
else
a while.
can. But it's been a length of time less than 1 year. No matter what the memes say. We're back with session 40, the Lost and Found, and you know what? We might be down a couple players who have been cast out by their internet service providers. Rip in peace, Moss and Amon, hopefully to return next week. We're just gonna hop kind of right into it, guys. We're gonna start. I think recap is Nico or Kim. Are you doing it in character or?
No, just little me.
Yeah, I
Nope.
feel like he could not keep that up, constantly escalating one another.
What do you mean? Are you saying in 2024 we're gonna reset the expectations back down to a reasonable
so we
level?
have room to like go back up again.
We gotta grow. We gotta start anniversary stream.
We start.
Nobody's all about escalation, so we need to start at a baseline so we can keep going upwards.
That way.
Only
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Okay.
What?
Kim, then I'll pass it to you. Let's jump into session 40. What kind of music do you want?
Thank you for
Spicy.
acknowledging that.
Take with that what you will.
This isn't spicy. Hold on.
Talking like saxophone spicy or
Or like OnlyFans.
So can we get some?
Spicy.
Oh,
Or
what?
Is that a bad word?
or jalapeno spicy.
Jalapeno spicy.
This is what you get.
That's like what I'm waiting for. It.
I was thinking of which pepper to pick. It was either habanero or jalapeno, and I'm gonna be
We're
honest. I was
all
like
over
choices.
jalapeno.
blanking on every single pepper name.
All right. Our party, the Lost and Found, is reeling from the fierce battle with the mind-controlling creature, the Collective. Nalayan assumes control of the Collective, removing the nuggets of ooze from Aqua's brain. But before he can assimilate the Collective into himself completely, the devilish entity, Egtheron, stops Nile from freeing all of the captives of the Collective. Egtheron reminds Nile that he's written a lot of blank checks, demanding much from Egtheron, and calling on them frequently to aid in the mental battle with the Collective, and now that entity is here to collect. Egtheron selects 30 people for Nile to hand over from the Collective, taking these people to add to his army, curiously noting that Egtheron's war has already happened, and Nile is just helping to change the outcome. Very sus. Nalayan is forced to take an 8-inch red-tipped wicked dagger from the entity. It is wreathed in a spinning metal and with yet-to-be-seen properties. While Nile is engaged with this entity, the party watches the ooze change under Nile's influence. We are suspicious of his newfound power, with Moss noting Nile's aura is in flux as he grapples with the new powers. And along with the changed aura, Nile has physically grown several inches taller. The strange ritual room under the church starts to ooze and disintegrates around the party. We flee the basement of the church to the overwhelming stench of dead bodies. Kuno can no longer sense the hallow spell enveloping the church with the defeat of the pastor, and we watch as the church's graveyard is disturbed, with 24 or so mounds of dirt shifted and a large group of humanoid figures, suspiciously 30, shambling away into the wilderness. Elrala, Nalayan's rescued sister, comes back from consciousness after being severed from the Collective. She is distraught. She strikes the unrepentant Nile, outraged that the town will no longer be at peace from the war with the Ryerson. Elrala leaves after the terse conversation, returning separately to town. The Lost and Found, victorious, return to town to collect themselves, where Kuno and Nico quickly head to the market to find the cobbler safe and sound and pick up 2 beautiful pairs of matching boots. One Soren-sized and the one Mork-sized. While listening to the scuttlebutt while in the town market, Kuno hears of talk of a ruckus at the barracks, and upon investigation, we see the people of the town are lining up at the soldiers' mess hall for food, where everyone is starving. The captives of the collective don't appear emaciated, but are ravenous and jostling for food from the soldiers. They didn't need to eat when previously part of the collective, but now the whole town is ready to eat. from the army surplus. Along with the hungry townspeople, all of the people previously missing from the army's conscription list have reappeared, and they're no longer hidden by the collective. We know Captain Stelios will be pleased. The party reconvenes to prepare to leave on the next leg of their journey. Next, Bashir, on the hunt for Kuno and Soren's mother, and then on to rejoining Aqua with her mother. With Bashir being more of a northern destination, the party gets all geared up for cold weather and trying to not look so Anzalian as we head into enemy territory. And we watch, where the party rests, still taking watches, not at ease despite the collective being defeated. As the night passes, Amon and Nico sit through a watch together. Amon delivering brusque ultimatums, threatening Nico not to take risks with her spells that put the other party members of the Lost and Found in danger. Soren and Kuno take the next watch, discussing the next steps to tracking down their mother. She's presumably traveled to Bashir to be as far away as possible from their father, or headed to that port city to leave to the continent and get even further. Through the evening, Moss sneaks carefully into Niall's room, where Niall stirs, awakes, and catches Moss actively trying to eat his dreams. And now, with Niall's permission, Moss enters Niall's dreams and sees the Dream Niall, wreathed in hundreds of horrible, terrible mouths of the collective, all speaking in unison with Niall, where he insists he has released everyone from the influence of the collective. Probably not. The Lost and Found, we awaken on the next morning, the 20th of Ventor, where we ready to leave, convince Niall to say goodbye to his parents, where he sees his sister from afar, has returned to a regular life, and is helping his parents at their tavern. Lastly, Moss and Amon head to the Army Recruitment Office and see Captain Stelios, hoping for a traveling map for defeating the collective, telling the captain that we are going to the Ryzen territory, who then notes that it is illegal to travel to the Ryzen territory and cannot give us a map of beyond the borders of the Anzal Republic. With this knowledge that we will become further fugitives of the Anzal Republic, the Lost and Found ready our horses and hit the road to travel to our next destination, Bashir, the capital city of the Ryzen.
Great job.
Yeah.
That was very all-encompassing. That was good.
Wow.
It's been over a month.
I forgot all of that up until now.
Me too.
I was like, I must be thorough.
I might have spent the last 45 minutes watching the last 45 minutes of the session, which hasn't even been posted. It was supposed to post last week, but I... oops. So we'll have a doubleheader this week. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm going to stop the electric guitar in my eardrum.
But it's so spicy.
We
We were jamming.
It was
Oh, I forgot to
good.
link it. Whoops, got distracted.
So, you've been sitting in silence.
Well, to be fair, I was too. I couldn't hear anything. But I'm in.
Link it.
I might have rejoined and like halfway
We'll
through.
put on some more. Let's put on
Okay.
Happy Home. I forget what this one is, but Happy Home
I'll be.
seems.
Very happy.
Oh, see, look, that's
I'll put on my
beautiful.
Spotify.
See, that's beautiful. We are. If you guys look at Foundry, I think you guys have just left the town. You haven't
Yeah.
formally started your adventure. We need to
Yeah,
roll
we, like,
back
probably
the clock a little bit. Need a couple rolls here to determine a couple
What kind of rules?
final lines in the sand. The footer on the end of the page that was the chapter Barras. Niall, go ahead and roll a D100 for me, please.
Okay.
Got it. Where's everything?
Roll whatever number is good.
Yeah, roll the good number.
Yeah. Objectively, a good number.
Objectively, there is only one good number.
Yeah.
17.
Oh, that's the
17?
best.
That's the best number you could have rolled.
Maybe not for us.
Okay. Aqua. Roll
Yes,
a
sir.
D8, please.
A what?
Ooh.
A
D8? With my new dice that I got for Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo!
I also got new dice for Christmas.
Oh, show?
Show them off.
Oh no,
You
they're
can't just
fading
talk
into my
about
brain.
your dice.
Hold on.
First off, I got 7. Oh,
Mine have little eyeballs in them.
You get the
Mine.
apple ones.
Turns
Yeah,
purple and blue.
Those are
Oh,
cool.
not me.
My works. It's hard to. I gotta sound like glamour for this. Oh, there you go. You
It's
can
because
see the eye.
it's because
All right,
Oh,
everybody
that
get
was
makeup
sick.
blogger. I love them.
They rolled a 13. That's terrible news
It's not normally
For
blue,
who?
like
for me.
ugh. Depending on like how you turn it, it turns either blue or purple.
Ooh, that's
It's heavy
real
as
pretty.
fuck.
Hell yeah! Roll that clunker.
Is
I
it
got
a,
a 7.
You got a 7?
On a
if there's-
D8?
Yeah, isn't this no? That's not a D8. What the fuck?
Oh no.
I think we distracted you. I'm sorry, I distracted you.
A D8 is the top, but not. No, it's the
I
diamond.
can't
the
read
Sims
that. Oh, that's a
icon.
5. It's a
the
5.
Sims icon. It's a 5. Okay,
So
that's
it's-
fantastic.
This one hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sharp.
That's my D8.
Yeah.
And
D8's,
Kuno,
it's double.
Too many
Double the
vertices.
damage.
I need you
Yeah.
to roll 2d20, please.
That's a lot of vertices.
Too many vertices. You can add up the number as well.
I like that. Those are cool.
I'm trying to get that fucking focus.
You know, guys, if you didn't
Those
notice,
are pretty.
dice aren't people, so that's why it's not focusing.
Oh, fuck.
This has been a fun fact with Soren Donar.
Okay, in classic Nick fashion,
Oh,
a 6
no.
and a 7
Oh,
Yeah.
for a total of 13.
for a total
Okay.
of 13. Uh-oh.
Lowest to
Let's
best.
go to the Feywilds.
No, new year, new dice.
New year, new dice.
New Year?
Oh, right. And I got the dice tower. I got to get that ready in case you guys do
The
something
Kuno
crazy.
dice will be in their safe box.
You know what's
we go.
addicting? Sour
All
Patch Kids.
Oh, I was
good.
just about to say dice.
That too.
All right.
Ooh, Sour
All right,
Patch
thank you-
Kids.
Thank you for rolling.
Dice.
Thank you for rolling.
welcome.
Is there such thing?
It is the morning of.
I don't know. Someone might have been too.
Hey, note takers, what day is it? It's been a minute.
20th.
20th Eventor.
20th
Yeah.
Eventor.
I never need to have the calendar open again. Thank you, Soren, specifically for responding. Nobody else. Nope.
Well, the month hasn't changed, so I was just like 20th.
20. That's fair. It's been a minute. It is the day
Yeah, I just
after
repeated
the
everyone this
midnight eclipse, where we also, had some run-ins with some ooze. As our recap
Oz.
reminded us,
Everyone does.
that ooze is still inside
Oz.
of a member of the party. The Lost and Found and Collective.
Al just drools a little bit more.
It's a little oozy.
Oopsie whoopsie.
Oh, my hand's cramping up.
No, I'll hand it over to you guys. I'm not going to narrate a whole lot here. You guys are leaving the city. You'll get a kind of more encompassing viewpoint of what you guys are headed towards. You got a map. Amon and Moss were able to get a look at the map and committed it briefly to memory, enough to...
No, we
Enough
have to go northeast.
Yeah.
Slightly. Like a
Well, kind of.
yeah.
So
Like that.
northeast will bring you back to the river, which is easier to follow to the coast.
Mhm.
But if you look on Foundry, which I'm not going to share with the audience, so you're not missing a whole lot. There are a couple places, a couple different ways you can get through this. You can go through the relatively lightly wooded plains that lead north by northwest, like it's mostly north, eventually reaching the trail that will lead you to the capital of Bashir, a trail that past Ebenwall is not within the territory of the Empire. It is no man's land. There's an area of about 50 miles or so that is, during this ceasefire anyways, kept empty of soldiers from both militias. And even with a lack of military forces, it would be extremely dangerous to pass. For the unwritten rule is that if there is anybody in the no man's land, they only mean harm. And they're usually taken out quite quickly. Or you can follow the trail, try and bust your way through the no man's land via the trail and kind of smuggle in as merchants. You know, you guys do have that cart of goods that might be able to get you in the front door as merchants. Or the third option, just looking geographically, not necessarily something that has been explored yet, but you are relatively close to the coast. Bashir is on the coast. You are close to the river that leads northward to the coast. Could find a way of traveling over water and maybe avoiding no man's land and this kind of murky area altogether. But that's, you know, that's just geographically something you guys would notice and that Moss and Amon would be able to point out to you guys. The choice is yours.
So, where, like, how far away is, like,
Sheer?
isn't the I mean, like, no, the no man's land. So, like, would we technically know when we cross into it? It's like, I know it's 50 miles in length, but it's like, where does it start?
It's let me see here. It's a little bit smaller than that. It's not quite 50. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. I want to control this. It's basically right here. I don't know if you guys can see this.
Yep.
Okay, so that's where it starts.
Yeah, give or take. Like, the border isn't strict, but it's this whole valley before you get to the mountains that is kind of treated as a no man's land. So once you get past, like, this point, like, this is kind of where the border is.
Gotcha.
Do we know if there's like formal border checks or like if we need papers or anything like that? Or is it just kind of hope you don't run into anybody kind of thing?
Well, Moss and Amon made it very clear that attempting to leave the Empire into no man's land is illegal for your own safety. So peasants showing up at the gate would be turned away or arrested. There is a gate on the main pathway, and there are scouts that patrol the border of the no man's land. It is not anything so cut cross as like North and South Korea is in real life, where the demarcation line is very well known. It is, if you got caught by other sides, you will be dealt with accordingly.
So which side do we want to piss off?
Wow.
More.
I feel like we don't want to piss the Ryas off, at least for now. Because we're going there.
Yes.
We're getting in, so we probably don't want to piss anybody off.
So we just walk up to them then? We got a cart full of goodies.
Don't rob us on the way there.
Well, it's more like can we give you some money? Like, you know, like just do the whole, like, give them some cash in the hand and give it a good handshake and they got some rocks.
Yeah, what it really boils down to then is how confident are we in Moss being able to talk our way across? Because I know I couldn't. I will have to stand silently and try not to lie too hard.
Fairly confident.
So, just try the land. Or kind of like the idea of booking a boat. Comes with its own dangers. And we have to is Emmenball wall Emmabon wall?
Empty bottle.
Empty bottle. Is empty bottle a Anzalian?
God damn it.
Mebenwall.
The E is soft, it's Embenwall. Yeah.
Empty bottle.
Got it.
The second E makes a strong M, so it's Embenwall. It is Anzalian. It is the furthest west that you can get. Like the furthest northwest, like that's kind of the only enclave. And where on this map you kind of see these shipping routes,
like trade routes.
Those are long since abandoned, like especially this area here. There are, from, you know, the little bit of knowledge you would know from Flintgate, there's like no ships allowed here.
Right.
Yeah.
Where?
There.
Oh.
It's,
cool. So where we have to go? Wow.
Sorry, I didn't place it. That's my bad.
are we able to row? What if we commandeered a dinghy and rowed our way across?
If we can find one.
We're gonna
That's
find one.
That's a lot of miles.
That can be the last option.
Right. Do we take our chances over land?
I think that's our best bet.
I think that's our best bet. Now, do you know how dangerous the no man's land would be?
I've only ever been there when it's currently in battle, so
less dangerous than that.
assumedly.
Is there a way we could conceal ourselves going across? Like, I assume it's pretty flat, pretty lack of vegetation.
There's
Illusion is not
forests.
my specialty.
I need to get rid of this coat.
Yeah,
Turn it inside out.
it would just look like an Anzalian coat inside out.
Yeah, being like, I don't respect them. And then you spin on the ground because it's like you're not wearing their uniform properly.
You're actively a defector?
Is the inside of Niall's coat one of the colors of the the Ansal Kingdom?
Yeah, it's like the
So
dark red
Standard
felt
issue.
standard issue. Yeah.
So I think they see that color, they shoot that color. So we don't even make it to the gate to even tell them that Niall is not a part of the military.
Probably. It's probably better to just...
The good news is
What, leave it?
something that we've discussed a little bit in the past. Niall is technically the only one from the Empire.
Yeah.
You guys just have to find a way to blend in and decide like what your ruse is, if any. But in terms of kill on sight,
That would be it.
they're going to be extremely suspicious and like crossing a border on like two, very, very strict countries that are technically diplomatically aligned or friendly, but not really. Niall, finding Niall's weaponry, finding Niall's guns would be like immediate prisoner. But the rest
Yes.
of you, as long as you don't have any allegiances to the Empire, if you're merchants, you're merchants. Welcome to Bashir.
So I think you need a new
Dirt on Nile.
you need a new jacket now.
Since you grew a little taller, it's a little short for you now anyways.
It is.
It's like one of those half-waisted jackets.
Waistcoat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to leave it behind eventually.
I look if he had that one.
Maybe.
Since
Do you have
I
any
enlisted.
other?
Well,
Do you have any other coats?
Not really. I was kind of using this as a means of putting myself higher status, so I'd have to get a new one.
So I don't have any money.
I have 13 gold and that's it.
Oh, that's enough for a
We
coat.
can pay for you.
For
We can pay for
clothing
you.
is a ton. For clothing, that's a ton of gold. 13 gold in Barras. That's a whole
like an American
wardrobe.
Eagle t-shirt.
Well,
Not to mention I'd have to hide my weapons somehow.
you could just say you got them from a dead Anzalian soldier.
Ooh.
What?
And that could work.
What if you stand really close to Amon and you just stand back to back and go, and you both look menacing enough? And you both look like gangsters?
I think that would make me look more
Or train
suspicious.
robbers?
I think,
Oh.
yeah, that would look more suspicious. You got to just blend in. Just don't make a fuss. Just pretend, play ignorant.
Don't be suspicious.
Basically.
But yeah.
So you have an idea of how to sneak Nile in, maybe, but are you merchants? Are you just travelers? What do we
Well,
think?
we have that entire thing of titanium and moonstone.
Pretty good way of pretending that we're merchants if we're actually going to sell something.
If they need proof of product, I could show them the pan pot.
I love it.
Oh, true. Your craftsmanship.
Yeah, I'm a simple pot maker.
And I'm sure it's the titanium.
Kudo, we both know you're not
What-
simple.
Oh,
Damn, just wrote.
So
Good
are
blushes.
you just the pot maker and we're your large retinue of bodyguards?
Realistically, would anyone believe that Kuno was a pot maker? I just want to point that out. Besides Aqua.
Oh.
Be honest.
you know, just like hulking mass.
Puts his hands up.
Yeah,
Boss puts his hands up.
Wait a second.
He's like lat spreading.
just like unintentionally, accidentally flexing.
Yeah.
Like,
And you just see me pose like Will Smith. Look at those muscles. And you're telling me we can't say he's not a pot maker?
I'm just saying that you could just be selling the titanium.
Yeah, and then go like, look what Kuno made. It's so
Who's Kuno?
fabulous.
Miners?
He's gonna.
He does have a war pick.
Yeah.
None of us do though. And then what are the rest of us?
Well, I'm clearly a wizard. You're clearly a spellcaster of some kind. We just magically dig stuff. Right?
Maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think
Don't think merchant's the best route.
maybe no. Moss could be the merchant and we could be the hired guard.
Why we're so
Pot
motley.
maker.
So hired guard, mercenaries, motley. Mercenaries don't have a uniform.
Employees.
A mercenary is technically an employee, that's correct.
Oh.
No one is
I've
going
once
to
heard
believe
the
that
word used.
I am anyone's employee.
Oh, you're a good employee. Sorry.
We
I
just
think Faza used to call employees factotums.
Well, I feel like merchant's the best way to go. And then we just leave it for Moss and Kuno to do all the talking.
Sure.
And I only say those two because, like, Kuno knows how to make stuff out of it. And then Moss, well, it's Moss. Look at him. And you just see him going.
I think we leave, if they ask questions, any of us individually, then we talk, but otherwise we leave it to Moss.
Do we want to talk in our languages? As if
No.
we can, well, like we know speak common?
Well, that's an exceptional point. What language did they speak there? Did they speak Anzalian Common?
I'm assuming
Does
if
anybody
they
know?
speak, we'll find out soon.
Yeah, let's play that one by ear.
I don't think we have the time to learn a new language entirely, so.
Like, I have a spell for that, but
I think she can.
Most of us can't learn a new language that quickly.
I'm still
Touche.
struggling to grasp my current language.
it's true. That's true. Where you come from, you don't speak this type of common. Like, it's not. Oh no.
Yeah.
Mostly we spoke Elvish back home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Forgot it.
I feel like Kuno forgot it.
Kuno knows 5 languages.
Oh,
Yeah, somehow he knows more than Soren. Which I was like, oh.
Oh, I thought that was gibberish.
You were speaking Elven? No wonder I didn't understand you until you...
Were you saying about it?
I was saying something?
Were you gonna say something?
I was talking.
I was talking? No, seriously, was I talking?
You
You said
I was ready
Yeah,
for
like
it.
you were about to say something.
Yeah, I thought I cut you off.
I mean,
Okay.
I guess moving
It's
on.
God. It's God.
The inner voice tried to escape, but it didn't.
Let's worry about what we can right now. Now's new jacket.
Yeah.
Plus, it's going
Yep.
to get quite cold as we go further north.
Get it for
Oh,
lunch.
should we all get? Wait, didn't we all
I think we.
get?
I
Did we already
think
get
technically.
those?
I think we already technically got
We did.
those. Though, to be fair, we already
Yeah,
got this.
we already
Yeah.
got that. But
We did. I remember people spending money on clothes
I
last.
spent
Yeah,
money on
I bought winter clothes.
I also bought one, but did Niall buy one?
I think
I see
everybody bought
clothing
winter
cold
clothes.
weather in my inventory,
Yep.
so I'm going to assume that I bought them.
So now
Okay.
I bought them.
So Niall,
wonder
do you want to bury your old coat? Because it's dead to you.
Burn
Ooh,
it?
symbolic.
Yeah. Or do we want to find like a nice little branch and we just hang it on there and then
It's
say a
so
couple
good.
words and then shove off?
Now
Okay, I'm not dead.
Realize
Not
now.
you're whatever that symbolized. You feel like a different person now, don't you?
Different
You did
people.
grow. So it's like hanging up a past chapter and you're moving forward.
That's sappy, but I kind of like it.
Atta brother. I saw that
Well-
grin. Let's go do it.
Bye,
And I'll
old
even
friend.
put flowers around it.
I know about that one.
A flower.
Fine.
Do you bury your jacket?
Oh.
Put on, do the stick. Hang it up on the stick.
Just have a very solemn moment
Yep.
of silence.
And then
Choking back tears.
I put a single white rose in the pocket.
Why are you crying?
Rest in peace, Niall.
Just as the moment,
right there.
as you guys
No.
awkwardly begin to turn away and try and let this moment pass, out of the corner of your eye now, you see almost like something moving at your peripheral. The jacket kind of smoke, like a shadowy essence leaves the jacket.
I was
Man, when was the last time we watched that?
so dirty. Oh, you smell a lot better.
Do I see anything else, or is that just
No, just like a passing of essence.
all right?
Could have been a hallucination. Could have been. It's windy out. Could have just been something beyond the jacket that kind of rolled in the wind.
Gonna continue on.
You guys head north? Or are you heading to the river?
Yep. We go north slightly, following the path, right?
Overland. There is a road path, right?
No.
No.
Oh,
Where
I
you
know where
guys
to
are
get to
going
the no man's land, but
is
besides that, we're just going north.
yeah, this path does not actually exist. There's you guys are just heading north.
Believe it or not,
anybody
these
have a
dotted.
compass?
I assume if we keep going this direction, it's going to be north because this is the way to the no man's land. But besides that,
Right.
we just continue going that direction.
Okay. Y'all all know you can stare into the sun and know which way's the right way, right? We don't have to be worried
Oh,
about
you
that.
played that game
Someone
too?
told me stop to do that.
Don't stare at the sun, though.
Oh,
Yes.
oh.
Is there any
I'm a
specific
Kuno.
specific star, Tyler, in the night sky that like so conveniently in our world? Is there a North Star in Patria?
No. In fact,
But there is
for
a South.
there used to be a series of constellations that helped map the skies, but especially since the Age of Heroes, the amount of rock that orbits the planet after the moon exploded, it is near impossible to use the stars to travel now. It is very, very difficult. Much like cloud cover, you can go through entire nights where you don't see a single star, just due to the amount of debris in the air.
All right, quick. Someone make an electromagnet.
Just a
On
big magnet in one area. Yeah.
Aqua's cans just catch fire.
Fires!
That had nothing to do with magnets.
Who is leading the way northward?
Let me try again.
I think, Niall would.
Okay.
I know where I'm going for a bit.
Okay, and you guys have a wagon. The wagon is full, but 2 to 3 of you can fit comfortably on the wagon, and I believe you had horses
Yes.
We do.
for everyone.
I
as
do have
well.
horses.
Did we bring them?
I think.
Yes, we did.
Okay,
We went
Mods and Amon are on the wagon. Okay.
Most likely.
And their horses are pulling the carriage. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So the thing about carriages is they don't do too well off-road. You guys find you guys are moving at about 60% of the normal speed that you could travel at a normal pace. So just looking on the map, are you guys looking to intersect with the road here? Or are you kind of shooting right for Bashir and going past it? Or are you going towards this area and then following the route? What is the aim? You know, you guys are going to make checks based on this, but just straight up to this point onward?
I think it's probably best if we go like right here.
Okay.
I don't know what everybody else thinks, but this is what I'm thinking.
I will always
done.
say yes to you, Niall.
Thanks.
You're welcome, brother.
All right.
Amon broke the wagon trying to drift it. That's why we're going slower.
Tokyo Drift just fell over.
Oh wait, I'm muted. I'm talking and I'm muted, but I was agreeing with Niall, and I was like going up this way. But yeah, I'm on.
Because if we're merchants, then why is it a problem if we're on the main road?
Yeah.
We're just
true.
regular.
And-
We only travel on the main road.
We just got lost on our way here.
Guys,
We crossed the river somehow.
I think if they ask why we are not selling to Anzo, we could just say we got turned away.
We didn't get a good price.
Ooh, yeah.
There's some scam names over
Pay
there.
us enough. It's for the war efforts.
Or we just don't agree with the we can just be like, just fuck them.
That too, but we gotta be convincing.
I think a furry cowman would be convincing.
This is true.
Well, Moss is just convincing in general.
Moss does not look like a cow.
He looks
Why
like
not?
a goat.
Apologies. I'm not familiar
Or is it
with
a
barn
cow?
animals.
Is it a bull? What does he look like? Wait, I should know. I'm a
Like
fucking
Moss.
druid.
It doesn't look like anything. It looks like a furbog.
Looks like
Yeah,
a moss.
No, furbogs don't look like him.
With the map that Amon and Moss
Mossy boy.
studied briefly,
Oh, maybe.
it's just around 100 miles from Barras directly north to this little intersect. Traveling at 60% speed, what would usually take a group traveling at normal pace 5.5 days, is going to take you over 8 days
To get to the spot.
to get to that spot because of the cart. Once you get on the cart, you're on paved road on a cart. It should quicken pretty quickly. But getting there for the safety of not backtracking, which to be fair, backtracking to the other road on the other side of the river is going towards Flintgate, where you guys are technically still being investigated.
Hunted. Yes.
Hunted, yeah. I just want to make sure you guys know it's going to take you over a week just to get to the road. From the road, you're looking at another. Oh boy, it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. It would be. It would be another 5 to 6 days.
That's
So, yeah,
fine.
2 weeks of
13 days. 13
Wait,
days.
to be fair, there's like no other place.
Wait,
for it to
question.
make it faster unless we left
I
behind.
also
the
have a
Wait,
question.
aren't weeks 10 days in this?
No, not in the new
No.
calendar.
Ooh. Okay. Cool.
I have 2 questions.
Yes.
One, it wouldn't matter what was pulling the cart, no matter what, it was going to be 60% of speed.
Yes, it's the cart itself.
Okay, cool.
It's not how fast the horses can move. It's the fact that if you go too fast, the wheels will break, and that will add days and days to your time. Which, by the way, you are still going to make checks for the cart to make sure the wheels don't break.
That was going to be my second question. Could we do some magic and like help with? What the fuck am I talking about? Don't I have a spell that like does terrain, like messes with the ground?
What if we made armor for the wheels?
This is true.
Wrap them in
Like
titanium.
Can we make chains, snow chains, for
Wrap
For
them
no
in
snow?
titanium.
We would have to smelt the titanium. We would have to.
Wait.
What's the problem with that?
I can
Guys.
cast mending, but that's as close as I can get.
What
wait,
is it?
No, let me. No, wait. Let me
You're waiting.
recheck my spell.
We're waiting.
I don't think that.
Oh, never mind. It won't work because it'll only last a minute.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's 3 minutes a day.
Yep. I was
You gonna
you can
enlarge it?
podcast it.
I was gonna reduce
Oh,
I was
reduce
gonna
it.
reduce it to carry it and then throw it as
That's only
far
half.
as we can.
That's only half size. It'd still be really heavy.
It would still be so heavy.
Yeah.
So heavy.
It just makes it much more dense.
It'd be like a really dense toddler-sized like
Oh.
wagon.
If we
God.
and if we throw it, you could break the wagon, and then we'd have to fix the wagon with mending, which you need to repeat the process. But if it's like so broken that we need to spend like an hour mending it, that would waste time too.
Yeah.
So
What if
you know,
what if I made like an ice path?
You could build sleds, skates.
Ooh.
how many days would it take to build skates and sleds? Every solution you guys are suggesting is requiring to build some things that we don't have.
Does someone have
which is
mending?
time. I assume we're going as we're doing this, guys. We're
Yes.
going as
Yes,
we're
yes.
doing
We,
this,
Of course.
no, we're
always
walking.
walking.
'cause
Standing still.
We just see the cart
move
going
forward
like
until we
this.
decide this.
Kronos taking a leak. You guys gotta wait.
What was that?
Leave Kuna behind.
Did we keep in there? Oh, yeah.
Kuna's like,
I feel like we're
guys.
forgetting something.
Yeah,
I'm
they-
sure
they
it's
go
not
for
that
field work
important.
again.
Kuna got left by his mom at the supermarket.
Yeah.
Lost and found.
Guys, I have to leave for another couple of months. What
It's
are we gonna
okay.
do? Just
Okay, guys.
Kudos.
As someone who also got lost at Giaga Lake water park, it's okay. You'll get found.
I mean, we are the lost and found. Okay, so okay,
We just
So I
spend
guess
time
no-
every evening fixing it, I guess.
yeah,
I mean, we could always think of something as we walk.
Right.
true.
And then the other question I guess I had was, what are we gonna do if we see anybody? Are we just gonna assume hostile on sight? Are we gonna, we're gonna wave? Are we gonna try to be nice first? Or are we gonna like shoot first?
But ignore unless otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are just merchants.
Pretends they don't exist.
Okay.
And if they attack us, we kill them.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Pretty
So
much.
then I guess somebody should always be somebody's navigating and somebody's always on the lookout,
Yeah.
just in case.
Well, do we see anything right now? I mean, we are on the road.
Well, no.
We were gonna get there. We got to do some
Okay.
rolls here.
Okay.
So to keep
Trees.
things interesting, we're not going to narrate every single day, but there are a couple things we have to get through.
Roll to walk.
Step 1, survival check in
Did you
this
remember to
case
brush your
means
teeth?
that you are in the carriage in order to keep the route going, and in order to keep the cart on track. So Niall, do you have proficiency with land vehicles?
Does anyone have proficiency with land vehicles?
Probably
Oh,
not.
no.
What kind of background you have?
What about a mine?
I think soldiers have proficiency.
Oh, so Niall?
I think so.
Depends.
I don't think anybody does, actually. Hold
Only my background was soldier.
Oh.
on. Yeah, if I was going to say, I don't think it's soldier. It's
not soldier.
It could have been, but it was not.
I don't know why I didn't choose soldier.
It's all good. Okay, so that's fine. It's still a straight roll. You just don't get any bonuses for being.
I do have proficiency with survival, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, so you still get that. You just don't get anything additional. Because
Cool.
Are
So-
we
Okay.
able to magically aid Niall with things like guidance
I could do
or
that.
help action assist with these rolls at all? These daily rolls?
for the first roll, yes.
Okay.
Because it's basically setting out the route and getting the journey started. Once you pick the direction, you can kind of go from there.
You have guidance with the first roll every day.
Thank you.
Pap.
So that's +5 plus what's guidance?
D4.
I do D4.
4. Do. That's a 2, so +7, so 17.
17.
Not
Okay.
bad.
Hey.
17 on the survival check. The next roll is going to be by whoever is keeping a lookout.
Probably.
Where's the best dice?
It's either me or Moss.
Aqua.
Moss Boss
for it,
or Aqua. Wait, what? What's the question? I'm like,
Go for it.
Okay.
Do it.
I
You got
thought
this.
Moss is gonna do it. Moss is always on top of it. So
Had
guys-
the Hawkeyes.
You guys have the same roll, and Moss isn't here, so you can just roll. It's all good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Privilege goes to
Got-
whoever's actually here, unlike
Exactly.
those losers who skipped out because they have no internet.
Because their
Yeah,
ISP
fuck their internet.
banished them.
Fuck your ISP.
So I got a natural 20 with a +7, so a 27. I'm looking for the squirrels, man.
Nice.
You just shoot the
An
squirrels on
auto-
sight.
An auto
Niall, shoot that.
success on perception is gonna be helpful for sure. The third roll is going to be made by anyone who didn't just roll. One of you guys can pick, and we can kind of rotate through. But for now, it's just going to be the three of you to choose from, since the other two aren't here today. And this is a luck check for the cart. That,
Because I
by
have
the
best
way,
luck.
default stats of a cart, of the wagon. Sorry, you have a wagon, not a cart. So in 5th edition, a wagon weighs 400 pounds. Plus, you are carrying. Do you guys remember?
Is that like 300?
300.
pounds?
It's an incredible amount of weight. You guys are carrying.
Carrying a second cart.
You're carrying.
Another box upstairs.
Yeah, it's another 300 pounds of raw materials.
So 600.
Oh my goodness.
So 700 pounds.
Oh.
Plus the two people sitting in it,
Yeah.
Moss is a heavy boy.
and then it's
So
pulled by the
roughly-
horses. So your
Us
cart
is
is
only
almost 1,000.
150 pounds, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
kidding.
almost 1,000 pounds. Also,
that's how much I weigh.
Our
These poor
poor
horses.
horses. We gotta rotate
He's
these
that
horses.
skinny.
Yeah.
Good thing we
The
have
horses
multiple
change
horses.
every
we
day.
gotta-
It's just
we gotta
aren't
trade them
out.
adding to the weight because they're pulling the weight.
I mean, like, they're exhausted.
So we just switch out the horses depending
You'd be
on which
surprised.
one's been carrying
Well,
for so
I
long.
imagine Moss would be riding like those Clydesdales that are like
he
gigantic.
does have
Yeah,
a
probably.
big horse, but yes, you
I was
would
gonna
still
say,
probably
doesn't
want
he
to
have a big
swap them out every
Yeah,
day.
we have enough horses. We can swap them
Yeah,
out.
one Clydesdale. I'm gonna look up how much you can pull.
Okay.
All right, who's rolling our luck?
I'll roll because I haven't rolled yet.
So
Okay.
you are rolling, and for the wagon that you guys stole from the farmers who were murdered by the meteor, your strength modifier, which is what you're adding to this wagon, is a +1. It is not a good, strong, sturdy cart. The
Okay.
DC for the first day is just a 10, so you need a 9 or higher.
Okay. Also, fun fact: as I'm rolling, a Clydesdale can pull anywhere between 2,000 and 8,000 pounds.
That's
Good lord.
While
insane.
two can pair,
Of course.
while two can pair can
That's
a
insane.
pair can carry up to 18,000.
That's insane.
Fine.
Does my saving throw aura count for the cart?
Oh,
It does not. It is not able to experience auras.
Oh.
guess who else got an
Experience god.
Yay!
Let's go.
So with two
The
nat
cart-
20s, 2 auto successes, and a 17 on the survival check,
38.
your journey on the first 2 days is made quite easy for the simple fact that, Niall, you happen to find the tracks that the horde of undead took when they went northward, which is the same direction you are going.
Oh,
And
that's
following them, at least for now, you check every 2 hours to make sure you're still in a north by northwest direction. And you
I
are.
forgot.
It's fine.
So, in 2 days, you move 2 squares. And everything
Nice.
is quiet. As you are traveling across this land, slowly but surely, you wake up. You haven't put on your winter clothes yet. You haven't had the need to. But the wind blows a little longer every morning and a little stronger every evening. As your days go onward, it is the 22nd.
Mhm.
The morning of, rather. And you haven't seen anyone. You've seen wildlife. You've probably hunted a little bit while you still can in the forest rather than eating rations to keep things nice. Everything is fine. So far, so good. You can feel the landscape changing, especially those who take turns on the cart because of how bumpy it is. The wheels are not very well attached. It's a little rough. It's a little bumpy. The grassy landscape begins to break into more stone. You see exposed rock faces pushing out of the hill like the fingers of giants trying to push through the crust of the earth. But it is not winter yet. You have not seen snow. You have not seen anything. On the morning of the 3rd day, the 22nd, we'll do another series of rolls. If you guys want to swap who's doing what, feel free.
That morning, Kuno will bring, or at least maybe we decided earlier. What are we doing for food? I only have 4 days of rations, so I
I mean,
won't.
we could have hunted.
I know someone who has a specific spell named Soren or Aqua called Great Food and Water.
Green food and water? We'll
Oh,
never
we
need
also
to eat
can,
again.
we also can get good berry too.
Ooh, good berries also.
And
You are
magic
still
spice pouch.
within wildlife territory, so I imagine you guys could hunt.
I would
Let's do it.
definitely hunt.
Yeah.
I love
On
hunting.
this next night, we could even have some calculations on what you guys could reasonably assume to recover. The
That's
good
true.
news is you're probably only a few days away before it's below 0 most of the time, so you could even keep the meat exposed to the elements and let it dry and
And just like keep it
freeze
exposed
a
to
little
them.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not quite
Oh, I'm
yet,
gonna get beef
but
jerky.
it is getting there.
Is it getting near? It's like closing in on the winter season. I'm like, right?
Yeah, so it's almost only 2 months away to the end of the year. Which it's almost November basically. So it's not quite snowfall everywhere. It is getting colder and colder and colder every day. And any day now that it rains, it could be below 0 and stick as snow. But so far, just annoying. You know, that first couple weeks when the season changes, when your body's not used to it, it's not easy. Who would like to continue the roll into the
No one else?
third day?
Well, since Niall's leading, I'll give Niall guidance.
Okay. Get on a survival roll to start it off to see if we're going the right way. Sure.
He wants to do luck.
Can I use my portent on these rolls?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
I can do the luck for this day.
Then Moss does perception.
Okay.
You can just alternate. I guess. Oh, wait, that means I'm rolling for Moss. Wait, I'll just use character sheet.
Uh-oh. Bub's making a face.
Cool, that's good.
24 for Moss is pretty good. What's
I don't like that face, Club.
I don't either.
how's it going, club?
I was trying to see if I could use anything to make it not this number. Don't think so. I rolled a 2.
Plus?
Plus 5 plus 2, so that's a 9.
Okay, well, it's not a nat 1.
Yeah.
And what's that luck
It could be
check?
worse.
The modifier is +1, so 16.
16. Okay.
Nice.
Not as strong, but not a critical failure.
Not a 9.
Okay. Let's see here.
Hello?
Hello.
Wow.
Hello?
I heard a.
Hello?
In the
Gaming.
early afternoon, after 2 days of travel, this is, halfway through the third day, rain begins to pour. And this is the last rain of the year, likely, before snow replaces it, and it is cold. And it is angry, and it does not thunder, it does not lightning, it is just rain. But it comes down in sheets, smacking against the cart, smacking against the horses, and of course their riders.
Kuno hands his titanium pot to Nico.
Ding, 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 ding.
It's the lighter one too. It's not the 10-pound one.
Don't let it get rusty.
Does titanium rust?
I don't know.
No. I don't think so.
Otherwise, the day goes by, only weather. But it follows you through
It does
the
not.
night.
Ugh.
We
And
go
it
to bed with wet socks.
continues into the morning. How many of you have tents?
We
Me and
only
Soren
got
share.
tents for everybody, I think.
So I think every other person has a tent, right? Because they're all 2-person
I
tents.
believe so.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, remember we made Tent City?
We did make Tent City.
Moss and Aqua, the tents that you guys sleep in, with, I'm assuming, Moss and Amon, and Aqua and Niall.
And Nico. Probably.
Okay. Oh, right. I think you guys
Smaller.
had gotten a bigger one. Yeah. Or tried
No,
to.
Moss and Amon got they tried to get the biggest one, and they're
They got
like, "Ooh, that's a lot of money," and then went,
Yeah.
"Nah, it's okay."
Both of you guys, your guys' parties wake up in the middle of the night to flooded interiors. Your tents are
You
in
got that good
need
tent.
of patching.
Got that good one.
I'm on
and
case.
you all gain a level of exhaustion fixing that
Oh, what?
in the
Oh.
night. So Moss, Amon, Niall, Aqua, and Nico all have 1 point of exhaustion.
Question, did I'm gonna, wait, let me long rest before, like, on Moss's sheet, and then I'll do that, because I don't, and also Soren isn't hurt. Alright, how do I add exhaustion to?
Effects,
Just remember
I
it.
think.
It'll pass if we can
No.
sleep peacefully in one day. Right?
Under attributes exhaustion, you can change that number to 1.
I see.
What?
It's under death saves.
Oh, actually, I see you did.
Oh, there it is.
But you fix your
Add
tents.
one exhaustion.
You spend the night, and when you finally get on your horses a little bit later in the day, because you slept longer to make up for it, it is still raining. So
Kuno's
go
been
ahead and
leaving his
give
pots
me
out.
Yeah, so much fresh
Collecting the
water.
rainwater.
Collecting all that rainwater.
Oh, that's a good idea.
He's
A
been, like, dunking
rainstorm
into it.
such as this is typically not great hunting conditions. because you won't be able to track very well, but animals will also not be able to hear you very well. So if you guys want to hunt,
Let's go.
Niall's fully loaded.
I'm ready.
Okay. In the early morning, do you take anyone with you, or you go solo hunting?
If anyone wants to go, then
I'll come.
okay.
Okay. You guys can both just give me, we'll do this quickly, just a quick survival check.
I'm rolling so well today.
I think you also have disadvantage because of 1 level of exhaustion. Oh no. First level is half your movement? I always forget.
No, first level is disadvantage.
On
abilities.
checks.
Yeah.
It's not like it can get much worse. All right, so that's a real sexy 8.
Okay.
No, 9. I lied.
How about you, Kuno?
5.
5. You guys come back empty-handed and angry before you begin your day's travel.
God damn it.
Going great, guys.
I lost the javelin.
You lost another gem.
He just goes into a river, floats away.
No, you could have just went and got it.
No, bird took it.
What bird lifted a javelin?
Big one.
It was about to hit a deer, and then a fucking hawk just scooped it out of the air and took off with
It's
it.
built into
No,
its
hawk
big
got hit
nest.
with a javelin and just flew off with it inside of it.
Pretty impressive, actually.
Nature's
great.
beautiful in that way.
So good. So good.
And by the time it dropped, it was like miles and miles away.
Niall missed every single shot.
Yeah, actually, the falling javelin almost hit Niall.
Oh no.
Just shot
I
like
come back with like
on out.
a cut in my coat.
Yeah.
Just like as Niall's about to shoot, it just smacks the front of his gun.
Doc like hits Niall in the face. Like
Ow.
All right.
it's a terrible time.
Morning of the 4th day of travel.
Does it rain that night still?
It rains throughout the night. This is the same morning. This is the next morning. It's still raining.
Oh, okay.
It's only been 1 day.
Oh, I see.
Not the 2 days like the first row. Mostly because it's still raining and it might affect both the wagon and your ability to travel in it. Who's making survival checks?
I'll continue, I guess.
Okay.
Unless anyone else wants to take this.
Well, it's
I would say I can.
I'll do luck.
I'll do survival. I'll also do survival.
Yeah,
I
you
will.
don't have disadvantage, so you're
all right. I'll do.
And I'm guidancing myself.
Okay, so Soren, we'll do it in order. So Soren, straight roll with guidance. Survival.
Where you at, Deep? All right, so 12.
Okay. Followed by the perception check.
Math. 19.
Okay. Followed by the luck check.
+1.
Yep.
4.
Less than half an hour into your start of your trip, the left rear wheel snaps and
Javelin
falls off
comes
of its
back.
cable. Yeah, it gets hit by a
The bird
javelin.
threw it.
That's the
The
luck.
cart
It's a
falls
javelin thrown in the
over.
Olympics.
Over?
Well, it kind of like slumps back. Nothing more severe happens, but the cart is unable to move.
Oh,
If someone can lift it, I can mend it.
Alright, bubbly.
Bubbling.
All right.
I'll
Lift
help.
with your back.
I thought it was, what?
No!
it's the
Don't-
opposite.
I don't know how Kuno hasn't torn every muscle in his back because he always does that.
He's just torn it so badly you can't even feel the pain anymore.
Are you jerking it up? You're not jerking it up quick enough.
No!
My strength. Wait, what is? No, it's just normal strength. Okay.
Lock your knees and pop your back up.
These are all gonna die.
My strength.
I'll just also help because it's a lot of pounds. Even if I'm not that strong, it's still.
Yeah, like four of you
Oh,
could hold
wait.
1,000.
Wait, bubbly, make me big.
I should do that.
Oh yeah,
let's
it's
do
true.
that.
Large.
Shit, I already. Okay. Okay. I'll use. Where's my spell? I'll use. Wait, where is it? I still have it. Yeah, I do. Second level, enlarge Kuno.
Oh, big O.
You look so small down there.
Hey guys, Kuno. Hey guys,
Freaking corpse over
I'm
here.
going to lift the wagon now.
That's what I do every time I deadlift. Yeah, zombie 100%. All right, you guys lift it.
So
Nico, you
Kuno's
begin
big,
mending.
big boy.
Start bending. I'll just have Mork right here just going,
Just like holding him.
Yep. That's through him.
Exactly. You have magic, so there's no roll needed. It does take about 2 hours to fully heal and mend this. So you've lost the first half of your day.
Question: would it take less time if I also helped Nico mend?
Marginally. It's just
Okay,
the
then
amount of material. So
Okay.
it'll still be roughly half a day lost.
Okay, that's fair.
But from then on, you continue. The perception check was fine. You do see directly westward as you are traveling, mostly north by northwest, directly westward, a scouting party 2-3 miles off, far away. On a horse. There looks to be about 9 horses. And too far away to see any coloration to know what side they're on. They seem to be traveling southward from their current position.
Just
What's the head?
Just ignore them. Don't make eye contact. No.
I've been pointing at them.
Who was that?
Just pointing at them. That's so
like,
scary,
Who are you?
dude. Just pointing at them is so scary, dude.
Just like a middle finger, just like.
Can't see them. But yeah, we'll ignore.
Okay.
Just suddenly start going a little bit this way to avoid them.
All right, let's pretend they aren't there. They probably just see us struggling with this freaking. They just see
just
a
like,
giant ass Kuno.
Why do they have a cart? Why do they have a cart?
Why is that
in the
dude
middle
so
of the
big?
Woods? Yeah, he's so big.
I can hear him
dude.
from over here.
We got lost. We lost the road, yo.
Oh, the cart's about to slip out of my hands.
That's so good.
Should I send
right.
my raven over to them?
You won't get it
I'll
back.
get it back.
That's the last time you'll ever see your raven.
Now you guys are traveling for close to 2 weeks here. So if there's conversations that were meant to be had, if there was discussions to take place, you've gotten out of the rain has abated. Although I imagine some of you will be damp for a few days afterwards.
My socks are wet.
Please prestidigitate us dry.
Yeah, that's what Moss
Oh
does.
right, yeah.
Please.
Moss helps.
Just wring the socks out.
During one of the nights, Kuno wants to talk to Kelsine.
Okay, we'll get there in a bit, but
Well, you paused, so then that made me pause.
No, I'm opening the door for you guys to discuss literally the last 2 weeks of being in Barras, but what happened, I'm letting you guys run the show here.
Okay, well, I want to talk to my golden horse.
Okay.
Have you named your horse yet?
No, that's why I want to talk to him.
What's your name?
What's your name, bruv?
What's your name? Do you have one? Can you talk? Are you alive still?
So you could probably.
The creature is alive, yes.
Just like.
Either way,
I'll just
I
be
would like to
silently
do that.
watching in the background.
Okay.
So I'm
And-
decidedly not talking about Boras at all.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay. The horse does not talk to you, so what do you say to the horse? I'm not leading this charge. What would you like to do, guys? I know it's been over a month, but I don't want to just do a travel episode where we roll for the next 2 hours. Let's get back into it. What do we want to do?
Well, I want to go rock hunting with Niall.
With the golden horse, or
Well, I don't. Am I still with the horse? Like the horse?
I mean, are you going?
Yeah, you have
Right,
to
the
talk
horse
to the
is still
you
following
Just
me.
talk. I'm saying
Talk to the
I'm not
horse.
telling
You
you what's
have a scene
happening.
with
You
your
guys
horse?
are telling me what
then-
you want to do.
Oh,
Talk to your horse. Have a
Someone
nice
decide
moment with
what we're
Horsey.
doing. Come on, guys. It's only been a month.
I'm just talking to Kelsey.
It's been a month exactly. it's been a while. Okay, so so you can't talk at all? Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm gonna call it a horse until you have a name for it. It's just kind of cleaning itself. It hasn't gotten that much bigger since it
Isn't it
had
like
a
a
growth
golden
spurt.
retriever size?
Yeah, but like since then it hasn't gotten that much bigger. It's been like 6 days
Okay.
since then. Yeah, it's still roughly that size. It eats a lot.
Yeah, so I was just
It
saying you
eats a
could
lot of
cast.
grass,
You could
thankfully.
speak with animals.
Your whisper did not get picked up.
You can cast speak with animals like all druids do. They talk
But
to
it's
them.
not an animal. It's a beast or creature or something. It's celestial.
You could still try it.
I also didn't prepare it, so.
Wait a second. It's not an animal?
Not
Or it's
really,
not-
no.
You don't know that.
No, that's also fair.
What happens if I cast tongues on the beast? On the horse
It's not
creature?
even acknowledging me right now. I'm trying to talk to it. It's just licking itself. So
Well, you got to continue talking to it. It's how it recognizes its mother eventually.
I thought physical touch was enough.
At first maybe, but it's not neg anymore.
Anthony, spoken language.
I mean,
is
I've been carrying it like this whole time, like a purse dog, so I know.
Aqua. I might be able to cast a spell to make it able to speak. I think.
And
May I
I can
try?
cast Zone of Truth to make sure it is telling the truth.
It's a baby.
It's fine.
You wouldn't want to raise a liar.
Doesn't mean it can't lie.
I think if that was the case, it might want to lie more if Kuno makes it force it to tell the truth.
Yeah,
It's a
let's
baby.
not do that.
But that is what
It's
Father did.
baby.
Yeah, you've made us.
You guys have a very
look at me.
different upbringing than most people.
We
Look at me,
had dinner in the Zone of Truth.
Yeah.
That's
He's
okay.
like-
so that's
Basil's
not
like-
normal. That's not supposed to be how parents are.
And if you succeed on the saving throw, he would just recast it until you
The
fail.
DC is so high.
It was at least 25.
Even with advantage.
I'm gonna tap on the horse's shoulder.
Yep. Which shoulder? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I was like,
I'm
oh,
kidding.
It's very important. One side
Can-
will kill you.
do you want to? You could shake your head however you want, but do you want to talk right now? Or
The creature just kind of bites your knee.
I
Not
don't
hard.
think it understands
Just like
language.
I don't think it understands you.
Like a puppy.
It's
bite.
basically the equivalent of a baby, Aqua. Do you know what a baby is?
yes.
I've never heard that.
Okay,
word.
imagine that, but this. I don't
But
think it
this.
knows how to
Well, I
do
know.
most things.
But it's also like a magical creature, so I just wanted to cross the list of possible
Yeah,
things.
most of us are magical creatures of some variety. We were still babies once.
We are. I thought
I
we were
have
just.
Faye in me.
Moss is like, not me.
So
never
does
touched
Thorin and Kuno.
But
And Nico.
no, that's confusing.
It is.
This place is so weird. Okay, so okay, well, I'll sing it a lullaby later tonight. Which I actually written one, by the way.
Oh, I can't wait.
I love
do
it.
we have a name for it yet? Because it feels weird to keep calling it, but what it is.
Well, that's why I wanted to talk to it. Cause
I think horse is quite charming.
you know what? I just realized normally when you have, like you were saying, you have a baby,
The baby doesn't
say
name
the
himself.
name. Yeah.
Hello, are you
Yeah, that's a
Tom?
good point. But I wanted to give it a chance. Okay.
Okay,
Well,
it's not going to know how to talk to name itself.
My name's Rick.
But it
Well,
could.
I do have a name idea.
Okay, what is it?
Sunstone.
Aw.
Oh.
As it's biting my knee, it just glows so brightly and it brightens my day and everything. So I also, and I'm like just looking, is it a girl or a boy? Like I
You
don't,
could call
I
him-
don't know.
You could
It's
call
a
it
boy.
Sun for short. Oh, it's perfect, Sun.
Oh, my perfect son.
You know, it's a much better name than I was going to suggest.
Where's my son?
Here's what I was gonna suggest.
Yeah, so okay. And I touched pat Sunstone's head. Welcome to the world, Sunstone.
And you're a mother now.
Apparently I'm your mother.
Stops biting your knee and instead starts like smelling in the pockets of your overcoat that you wear.
I think he's hungry.
Is Greg in here?
I've been
You
seeing
put
him
your
like
hand in the
4
pocket,
days.
and that's a pocket that you have one of your rations in.
Oh. Good
Thought it was gonna eat
call,
Greg.
Niall. Here. And I just pull out my rations. Ooh. Yum yum yum.
No.
Is it? Are you still? Are you wanting more? Do you want more? Do you want something else? Do you need a feast? Do you need water? Do you?
Okay. All right. Don't defeat it, otherwise it'll get very violent with you and demand food whenever it wants something.
As you kind of get exacerbated at the creature at Sunstone and kind of like, is this okay? Is it like this? You notice, and you all see this. It kind of like shimmers this like aura, almost like under the feathers that it is growing. It does not have fur. It's more like a feathered jacket. These tiny feathers, almost like scales, but they're feathers. They kind of shimmer and lift up as if trying to become more intimidating. And when they settle, the creature Sunstone is now a emerald jade green color. Kind of just changes its coat.
Well, that doesn't work anymore. The name doesn't work anymore. What just happened?
Greenstone.
Greenstone.
Most
Grabstone.
animals don't
emerald.
do that.
Wait. Niall, you're so smart with animals.
I'm really not. I had a couple of experiences.
Oh.
Not good. But
I should
don't
know
remember talking
this.
about that.
Well, I'm still gonna call it Sunstone. It's set in stone. I'm not turning back. But I like
idea.
Kuno's idea of nicknaming it like Greenstone or whatever color it changes again. Bluestone.
Would it be easier just to call him Stone?
Not yet.
But isn't he your sunshine or something?
Only when it's in trouble, I'll call it Stone.
Maybe when he gets older.
Yeah. The name's Stone. Sunstone.
I hate it already. That's awful. Okay. Sunstone, in his now jade feathered coat, sticks close to the wagon as you guys are traveling, but does seem to want to kind of walk a little bit and not be cooped up in the nest of thread and blanket that you kind of have had it in.
Well, we'll have to learn eventually.
It's just a scarf at this point.
Like with its wobbly knees.
Yeah, it's still got like the giraffe wobble going on. Yeah. Yeah. As the day sets into the early evening, you guys make a fire.
Yes, please.
You guys haven't seen the path yet, so you're just kind of picking. The trees, for the most part, you've left behind at this point. You're almost exclusively an open field. Kuno, you pull out the Kelsene dagger. Do you wait for everyone to go to bed? Do you leave the fire?
Yeah, Kuno's gonna wait for everyone to go to bed, and he's just gonna slip out.
Okay.
He doesn't mind Sora knowing.
Okay.
He actually like trips on him. Whoops.
Oh, damn, no.
Oops.
Like stabs him with Kelsene.
Oopsenheimer.
Thorn just dies.
Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, Kuno just goes like a couple meters away from camp and slumps against a tree. But like first I'll do a perception check to make sure he's alone.
Yeah, absolutely. Look around.
Boom, I've not rolled above a 10 today.
New Year, same Kuno. Oh no.
New Year, same Kuno. I think I know what I did and I know why I'm unlucky. 8 total.
Oh god. 8?
No,
total?
I opened an umbrella inside years ago and it's impacted my
you're
life
cursed
since.
forever.
You gone under any ladders too?
No.
I go
that
under
would
them
be
all the
trouble.
time at work.
Or
It was just the umbrellas.
It's all those umbrellas you opened at once.
It did. I opened like 7.
Jeez. At the same time.
Yeah, it was for an escape room.
Oh, that's cool.
You appear to be alone.
Okay.
The wind, your only company.
Okay, man.
How you do it?
Kuno will summon Kelsene and are you still there? Haven't heard from you.
Yes. Alive. Or not dead anymore. Who is this?
It is Kuno.
Your name is not in the histories. Who are you?
Kuno. There was someone in this sword that I was talking to before.
That is me.
You
Strength
do not
returning.
remember me? Oh, good.
But history's mixed, missing pieces. Unwhole.
Like a puzzle?
The worst puzzle.
Oh,
Who am I?
Kelsene?
You hear, not in the same voice, the hiss. Never!
I don't think your name was Never. You do not remember me, no?
The blade remains silent. But you feel the presence around you still. As if the sword is looking directly at you.
I can wait.
Free me. Rebuild me.
Build it?
Save me.
Are you trapped?
Finally, you feel the presence vanish. As you kind of ponder it for a moment, you don't know if the blade was hearing you, or if that was just a cry for help.
Okay. Kuno will run over to Nico's tent and tap on the canvas. Nico.
Ah. Yeah, yes,
Come. I have something to tell you.
of course.
You come in your tent.
Come on over to the campfire or whatever.
I spoke to Kelsey again, and well, it seems like there are two different voices in the blade, and one wants to be free. Said to rebuild it, but I do not know much about sword craftsmanship. Do you
Does
know-
this blade? Sorry, you go ahead.
Do you know what the calcine is made of?
Let me look.
Don't
I
touch
will.
it on the blade.
Oop.
I don't know. We do know how to fix it now.
Right. I'll put my goggles on. Look very closely. Can I tell what material this blade is made out of?
If you were trying to discern the type of metal used to craft this blade, I will allow a nature check.
Nature?
You're trying to discern the material.
Not to be a tinker boy? Okay.
Well, that could be for something different. For how to use it, for how to exploit it,
Okay.
for how to forge it, maybe.
That is a 24.
Just a casual 24. You have worked with many different materials. You have created alloys that have never been seen before. You have used brass and nickel and silver and platinum, and even in small quantities because of the price, titanium. You have used metals from the Underdark. You have even crafted a small bit of mechanical machine work for your gate using a metal only found in the Plain of Elysium. You have never seen a metal like this before. Confidently.
Does the blade itself, as I'm looking at it, does it look cracked, damaged, pocked, or like it's even two pieces fused together, or like there's a strange vein or anything like that in it?
It doesn't look cracked or fused together. I will say, just with your general tinkeriness that you know of this type of machining, it has been reforged before.
Is there any material in like wherever, like whatever seam or anything that would have been in there that I can like tell that's something different?
Not that you can discern without probably a workshop. But you can tell that this blade has changed shape before due to some of the stress markers. Very faint. It doesn't look like a weak point at all. But you can tell that this blade has changed form. Likely made into a dagger from maybe a larger blade. Made into several weapons from a larger blade. You're not too sure. The hilt looks original. And in fact, you struggle to find where the hilt becomes blade. You don't see like a pocketed insert. You don't see a bolt that you could loosen to remove the blade from the hilt. It almost seems like one solid piece, even though the material seems to change.
Strangely, Kuno, I don't recognize what this is made of. However, it clearly has been reforged. What that means, I don't know. But if it's a sentient blade with two different voices in there, maybe it's from squishing two different beings into a mush or something. The technical term.
Like it was two blades
And
put into one.
or it was one. Okay, here, you ready for a crackpot theory? Here's my crackpot theory. So, what if?
Pot?
Always pot.
What
If
do you
there's
cook in
what if there's a horrible evil entity that's just been wrapped up by like something wonderful and cuddly, like some sort of celestial creature that's trapped it. So that's the nice voice that you heard. And then now we've got another voice and it's something terrible.
Yeah.
In which case, what did it say to you exactly? The second voice?
Hold on, I'm remembering. Still remembering.
It is a plea for help, basically.
No,
I don't
the
remember
mean
what
one.
I am.
No, the mean one. It said.
Oh, the mean one
silence,
said
nothing.
Never.
Oh, nothing.
It said never. You said, "Are you Kelsey?" And it said never.
Yeah, I thought nevermore, and then I was like, wait, that's just a different thing. And then I just gave up on never.
Right.
It said never.
And is that the entity or being or whatever that was crying for help?
No, different one.
So it's the other way around. Something evil has trapped something wonderful inside the blade. Probably.
That is what I think as well.
Ah. I'm not a smith, but maybe we could try to crack it open. I don't know how.
Wouldn't you be worried about if we freed it, something bad could happen?
Oh, yes. We don't have to do it in the middle of a city. But what's inside? Or maybe we find someone with more experience who might be able to just tell us. I guess we could do that too.
That's all.
I've been told perhaps to think of the greater good a little bit more often. But I would love to know the answer.
Yes, perhaps someone in Bashir could know something. But I don't think anyone else should know about it. Like, do not tell the guards or if they ask about it.
Yes, it is still a mythical, almost kind of blade, as far as we know. Very mysterious.
I don't think anyone else has this.
Maybe we just need to find... Okay, this is just me not remembering. Is Kelsene, what we know about them, they were a demonic or something? They're a person? They're an avatar?
Part of the Dark Star. They were the... Kelsene was the... Correct me if I'm wrong, a member of Kaela's army who was the first person to betray Kaela and join the Black Star, and this was her weapon. Or their weapon.
That is correct. So Kelsene was a
lore.
general in the Kaelan armies and betrayed Kaela, causing some damage during the war. And swapped sides. He was not demonic in nature. You don't know what racial qualities he had or ancestry he pertained to. And the Dark Star's forces were not demonic. They were something else.
Weren't they technically, you could like label them as astral because they came out from outside of Patria?
Technically, in the most simplest term, they came from elsewhere. Whether that was the astral sea directly or whatnot, you're not 100% certain. No one really is.
And then I think Kuno will go back to rest on this. And you guys anything else?
More
Something
questions.
to ponder, yeah. Okay. The morning of the 25th. 5 out of 8 days, closer to 9 after the wheel broke. Your exhaustion is removed, thankfully. Having only set you back a minor little step. Actually, let's look at something. This is important. He's got. What's everyone's passive perception?
Who wants it or has it?
What is everybody's?
We all have it.
What is everybody's passive perception?
15. And
Well,
Moss's is, I think, the same as Aqua's.
12.
Oh, there it is. I was like, where the fuck is it? 17.
Yeah, Moss's is 17 as well.
Okay.
No, yeah, 17, yeah.
Kronos
Moss
11.
and Aqua, you guys notice as you're setting off on the morning journey, which we will roll momentarily, there are tracks around where your camp was.
Oh.
You guys both notice two distinct sets of humanoid tracks. Couple hours old, few hours old.
So, only two people, kind of? Like
Kinda
two
what it looks
bodies?
Yeah,
Or, okay.
and only you and Moss kind of noticed that.
I think Moss would
Yeah, Moss would have said something by now.
be like, in his like, kind of like worried. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, guys,
Guys,
I
don't know if
you don't perhaps know who was walking around last night, do you, or something like along
Yeah.
those lines?
so good because it's so true.
The very most way of doing it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't mean to alarm anybody.
You wouldn't perhaps.
But was anyone
wouldn't perhaps
walking
know,
around last night?
Exactly. You wouldn't know of anyone walking around last night, would you?
Spot on impression.
Can we see where it walks off to?
Yeah, it heads westward. The two tracks head westward and arrive from the west. They seem to arrive, spend a little bit of time walking around the
Just
camp, and then leave.
And then left. Okay, but we're still going northish.
You guys haven't left yet. This is while you
my
guys
God.
are getting ready to go.
Gotcha.
Guys, I just found out something. If you favorite a spell, it shows up in your attributes page.
That's correct.
I didn't know that until today.
Extremely good news.
That's very useful.
It's very useful.
Ah, the people are probably fine.
So we stay ignoring them, right?
I think so.
Unless they attack us, then that's what I'm going with.
is anything
think-
missing?
Yeah, is anything
Oh god, is my sunstone gone?
Sunstone's alive.
Okay, cool. By my side, alive, or okay.
He's alive.
He's in a tree.
He left a note saying, "Goodbye, mother. I'm off to see the world."
Yeah, I've decided to
Mother.
join
Freedom.
the local college.
Oh my god.
Be back in 20 years.
Going to Patria University.
Yeah.
I love PU.
Yeah.
How's is the cart still full of our stuff?
That's what I was gonna ask.
One of you can give me an investigation check with advantage.
I can do that.
Hey. Okay.
Oh no, you want to do it? You can do it.
Okay.
I say your investigation might be a little bit higher than mine.
I'm here to snuffle up, I guess. Oh!
Since you volunteer at first.
With advantage?
Oh! Well, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Oh! I got 2 nat 20s.
that's disgusting.
Dude,
Plus
it's like the
eight.
fourth nat 20.
That's disgusting. So 28.
Dude, I haven't rolled above a 10. Give me my luck.
Nick's like, hey, can I have one of those?
One of those two.
You can have my
sir.
dice. I'll mail them to you.
Thanks.
But as soon as Nick touches them, I feel like there'll be a
You
little
guys
thing.
you guys are all looking through your own personal belongings,
Start
but
rolling with
Nico does
tongs.
like a more thorough glance over. You do not find anything missing. You do find something extra.
Are we bugged? Is there an air tag under the carriage?
There is a Tim Cook Apple AirTag taped to the bottom. No.
Oh, I was believing you.
It's just an apple.
It's
That's
it's
the
a note.
AirTag. It's just an
It's
apple.
a note saying, "Hey,
Being stalked.
you guys seem kind of cool."
There is a gem that has been placed strategically under the metals in your cart. That
Ooh,
is
that's not good.
semi kind of pushed into the wood.
What kind of gem?
Just like a little emerald.
Mage hand.
Oh,
I'm gonna take it out.
pretty.
It's like this
I
big.
would say
Make a strength check with your mage hand.
I'm not touching it. What would I add? Would it be my intelligence modifier?
Does the spell give you anything? Oh, it's probably just like a spell
No.
thing.
Because it's a 5-pound boop. Or 10-pound boop.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and give me a spell tag.
can I also, while Nico's doing, cast detect magic on the gem?
Yeah, absolutely. No magic on it.
Okay. I would have ritually
pop it out?
casted it. Actually,
Oh, so that would happen later. So she pulls it
I
out,
would have did it. Yeah.
and then you detect magic. There is no magic on the stone whatsoever.
Okay.
Just a gift.
Anybody have a jeweler's eyepiece to see if there's anything like etched in the inclusions of the gem?
Would alchemist supplies have some type of magnifying thing?
You would have a basic like magnifying like a circle to allow you to like look at things close up.
Soren holds it up to his eye and it's just
give me a
giant.
perception check. Absolutely.
Go. I'm gonna guidance myself with this.
How heavy did you say the emerald stone was? Or how big?
Oh, it's tiny, like a loony.
Loony size?
Yeah.
A 19.
19.
I should change this D4. It's so hard to read the numbers. It's all red.
It's all red. There is a little insignia. Let me pull it up. Actually, it's a great point.
It's a Home Depot logo.
What?
It says,
is
"Call me."
An apple with a bite.
It's actually a Nike swoosh.
One second, sorry. It is a small crest, the shape of like a classic shield, but the edges of it's very finely stamped on here. The edges of the shield, rather than being solid lines, appear to be two sets of lines that kind of twist around each other, like vines almost. And in the centerpiece of this shield, there is a sword pointing up, piercing the moon.
Does this seem familiar to anyone?
Yeah. Is that a
Yeah, that's a
symbol
good
anyone
question.
recognizes?
Moon boy?
History checks. History checks.
History checks galore.
not good at
Niall,
history.
you have advantage.
Oh, God. Ah!
I got a 22.
Natural 20?
Got a 24.
Ain't no way.
Oh,
Kuno, you gotta get a natural 20.
I was hoping I would get two natural 20. No, it's just one natural 20. I'll take it.
those umbrellas.
That's 5 natural 20s.
Those fucking umbrellas.
Though, to be fair, only 4 of them count. Technically.
What's the
Instead
total
of-
on that now?
They cancel each other.
22.
22? Okay.
Twins.
It's described to you. Soren describes it to you. It rings a bell. Maybe not in this exact presentation. This appears to be a sect of the Anzalian Republic, known as the Watch, or sometimes the Night Watch. It is a scouting regiment that works not directly for the military, but for the Flintgate elite directly.
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck!
Wait, get rid of it. It's scribble. It's scribble.
He just throws it.
Throw it.
What's like a piece of paper? It like just like falls like really shortly.
I like to imagine Sora throws it up the air and Kuno just bats it with the frying pan.
Yeah, Soren just does it and
This is how I picture it. Niall finished explaining, oh, I think it's this. And then Soren's like, nope. Throws it. And then Kuno's like, oh.
Home run out of the fucking park.
yeah.
Yeah, likely it was just something that they knew that was on your possession that they could use to scry on or listen through. Because it did not hold any magical...
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Scribble bullshit.
Can we actually throw it away?
Yeah.
Or do we just leave it right here?
I throw it.
All right.
I hit it. It's gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's gone actually.
Well,
Well, okay.
It's got
It's going. It's going. It's
Is that
going.
a home run?
out
Yeah.
of the park.
Where's home?
That was a hawk caught it.
Oh,
That hawk with that javelin. Oh, no, that hawk is a major league outfielder. Catching everything.
The hawk is the BB.
He's a triple threat.
That was perfect timing, dude. That was great. Everyone a little bit more tense after that.
Just a point of clarity. Have we not been taking watches this entire time?
Apparently not.
No.
We have not.
I mean, we've been
Well, that starts tonight.
This is starting now.
I would like to be up for tonight.
I would too. I think, to be fair,
There were watches.
yeah, I like to
How did
think
we
that
miss
we're
that?
all of us are on edge enough that they probably were watching us until
They're
there was like
invisible fuckers.
they could turn themselves invisible and come in and just go in.
Or, you know,
Those eyebrows.
what if the person
We're
who's
also-
on watch walked away for a moment to talk to some kind of object for a moment, and then that's when they came by?
Oh yeah, the bladed Kelsey.
Yeah.
What?
The weight of Kelsey did it.
Oh my god, that's right. You had 8%. Yeah. I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, there's like loose watches. It's like we probably just
Yeah,
had our tents open and we just sat and like one of us would like
The
alternate.
truth of it is, I
tents.
just rolled a stealth check and
They probably crit.
We're blind.
They it is. That's how
That's
it
why.
be.
That's why passive perception was asked.
Yep.
Yeah, well, let's continue on and hope we don't die.
Yeah. Who's making the survival check? Who's making the luck check? Who's making the perception check?
I'll do.
Perception is now Moss.
Okay, I'll do.
Unless someone else
Moss.
wants to do that.
It's my chance for a nat 20.
Are you doing survival?
yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, let me lead.
You got this.
No.
I'll give
Kuno
Kuno
has-
survival guidance.
Okay.
Dang, Moss, you on a roll, buddy? It's
Thanks for the
224 that you rolled.
guidance.
You're welcome.
What'd you get, Nick?
Without the guidance, what am I doing? Survival?
Yeah.
5 plus 4, 9.
Plus.
Plus 2, 11.
Let's go.
Oh, who's doing luck? Oh, Amon should do a luck.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. Here we go, baby.
Come on, Nick.
Wait, Nick, are you gonna roll it on Mon's character sheet?
I'm just rolling physical dice. I'll use a different d20.
I've been, yeah, I was gonna say, I've been rolling consistently good with Moss on that.
Nick
on
has to
Founder.
find dice that were manufactured before his birth and use those
Or it
instead.
could just be Kuno's sheet.
Under 8 on the dice roll.
Okay.
So 9 total.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we probably
I
broke
think
it,
it's
yeah.
Nick.
Okay.
Who got Moss is on a roll streak,
And a
guys.
perception check for Moss.
Moss
Oh, he got a
is-
24.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Lookout secured. The 11 on the survival check is fine. It just means you're kind of traveling at normal pace. You don't automatically fail. It's not a high DC. It's more to avoid disaster. The luck check with a 9. You guys continue traveling.
Oh,
The cart is beginning to be louder. The creaking of the wheels is louder. The
It's not good.
drop when it goes over a log or a twig even a little bit stronger. The weight seeming to set in, and even the horses while they can technically pull the weight, are not used to pulling weight. These are not workhorses in the same way that they're riding horses. But otherwise, you go successfully throughout the day of the 25th. It's at this point in your journey that the true environment begins to take shape. You are cold. Undoubtedly, undeniably cold. So cold that after changing into the winter clothing you had all purchased, it takes the rest of the night for you to stop shivering. When you wake in the morning, the craggy stone landscape around you has a film of frost. And that frost does not disappear. The landscape around you now less flat, even less trees, almost none. Probably less than a dozen every hour of travel in the surrounding area that you can see around you. But you're in a rocky area. There's lots of loose stone, pebbles, gravel mixed in with the frost. Aqua and Nile. You see a couple glimpses of shimmering rocky outcroppings around, kind of made more shiny by the frost melting on them finally as the noonday sun takes effect.
Hugging on Niall's shirt.
What?
Stones.
Snow.
No, not snow. Stones.
Okay, what about
Tree.
the stones?
You want to go rock hunting?
Why not?
We're going on an adventure, just me and my sister. No brother. Wrong one.
Why does everyone think I'm a girl?
It's the hair.
You kind of look like your sister, just a little, okay? So when the hair is loose, let down from the back, girl.
Putting it into a ponytail.
I'm so sorry.
You guys watch as Niall and Aqua kind of, they're still following you guys, but they kind of let themselves wander off the trajectory that you guys are traveling, and you guys begin picking up rocks. What's going on? What are we working on?
I want to look for a really, really pretty rock. Like, I'm talking any kind of gemstone of some
I'm
sort.
just picking up and looking at rocks.
Hopping on the road, you just find a random gemstone.
Cause I got in like a green, really pretty rock from, which I think was an emerald from Moss. I got the sapphire from Kuno. I got the garnet from Soren. So like stuff like that. I want a rock.
I want a rock. Give me a perception check. Niall, I don't think you need to make a perception check. I think you're just picking up rocks.
Just entertaining.
I don't know what a rock looks like. I'm just like, this is a rock, and this is also a rock.
Is that a... Okay, this is a really weird dice, so... His perception is... 16.
16. You begin looking around for rocks. You pick up, a few dozen every 10 or so minutes as you guys are traveling. And you're continuing to travel. Like, you're keeping relatively with the pace of the cart, which is struggling through this gravel area, for sure. It's not having a good time. The horses are stressed. They're moving a little bit slower. Niall, suddenly there's a sharp rock in your hand. And you notice it's sharp because, you're entertaining Aqua. You're letting Aqua off the leash, let her have some fun and keep her company.
Look at this one. Oh my gosh, look at that one.
And you're just kind of thinking over the last couple months of your life, really. Everything that's gone on since you've met this group, since you left home. And this rock is sharp in the way that when you squeeze your hand, it doesn't draw blood, but it centers you back on this moment with the sharp sting. You take a few steps towards your friend Aqua as she's studying a weird-looking, like a flat disc-shaped rock. It almost looks like an upside-down plate. And she's turning to look at you, and in a moment, you don't even realize what you're doing. You smash the rock against Aqua's head.
Shit.
And then your eyes clear, and Aqua's holding up the rock, looking at you. No blood. It didn't happen. It wasn't real. You dropped the rock.
Did you find something, or you didn't like it anymore?
No, I got distracted by something.
Was it sunstone?
Sunstone's trying to eat the rock that now just dropped.
Don't eat that. No.
Oh, here. I just pass it a ration instead. This is just here. Take it.
Aqua's
Don't eat
out
that.
of food. Out of rations at this point, yeah.
I am.
It's okay. You can create food. It's all good. Everything's totally fine. Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
Sunstone. Rocks aren't food. Don't eat rocks.
Shut up. Food there,
Coughs
friends.
up a couple pebbles.
Don't eat those.
Just kind of looks at you like it's a challenge. Like,
No.
drops the rock. It's playing with you.
Good. Pat it on the head.
No kidding.
Just throw it. You do not find any garnets. You do not find any gems. You do find a couple really bright blue colored rocks, like hunks of this like turquoise colored material. Looks like raw mineral, but nothing super shiny.
What do you think of this one?
Good.
Well, I can't just have good. Like, do you like it?
Yes.
Well, do you want to make something out of it? What is it?
Like what?
Like,
Don't just lick random things.
Don't lick the rock. That also goes for you, Aqua. You can't eat that. You don't eat that.
Let's see where Sunstone gets it from.
What? Oh, yeah, making something. I got distracted by eating rocks. Wait, so we don't. Yeah, you. I wanna. Oh, you like tying your hair up. I have these weird braid things in the front of my head. Wanna make matching hair ties with these rocks that we find? Found? My bad. They've already been found.
I suppose so. I just didn't know that was how you could make them.
Well, you can make anything with rocks. You can make bracelets, necklaces, earrings, sharp weapons, hair ties, bookmarks, pins.
Now you quickly realize Aqua shows no sign of stopping listing off of all the
Okay, I think
material.
I get the point.
Oh, anyways, so I thought, like, we do like a sibling bond thing of like making hair ties, making hair ties.
Yeah. All right.
And then that way, let's say we like you had to go to the Feywild, but I had to stay behind. Well, at least the hair tie will remind you of me. And then vice versa for me. Or let's say, and like I grab you around the shoulders, like, let's say you're on a very far journey and like years down the road. Then you have the hair tie remember your blue sister.
I like it.
Yeah? Okay, well, we'll have to play with the rest of my threads that we have to like make the hair tie part. But we'll do that when we camp.
Right.
Yeah.
Aqua.
Yeah? What's sad music?
Thank you.
Aw. I got my book. Sorry. You're welcome. I'm so sorry. It scared me. Well, I don't know what I'm saying you're welcome for. Like, I haven't done anything.
You've
If
done a lot
anything,
more.
You're doing
you
something
know.
for me. So,
I expected to be alone until I got rid of whatever this is.
now you have
And-
2 things, but yeah.
Well, yes, but I was content with being isolated.
Oh.
And then you appeared. And I became attached to you.
It's the sweat, isn't it? Couldn't say it with a straight face. I'm sorry. It's like sticky sweat.
What is
Gross.
happening?
I'm trying to be serious, Aqua.
I ate too much sugar. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'm really fond of you too, Niall, and that's why I want to do this.
I just wanted you to know that I'm not gonna. I'm not a very emotional person, so I just figured I should say it while it's on my mind.
But you know another way of saying it,
What?
and I just give Niall a hug.
No.
This is another way of saying it. If you don't want to say the words, you can always just hug. Nothing wrong with hugging.
Yeah. And I slowly return the hug.
Just to confirm, totally unrelated. Keep going with this scene. All of you have a horse except for Kuno, who uses his steed, correct?
And
I do not.
No.
Kuno just
piggyback
abandoned
on
the whole
Camilla.
horse. I just want
So
to
we
let
have
everyone
5
know.
horses.
Yeah.
Okay.
I let him go free.
It's the middle of like by himself in freaking
He's been
Salt Creek.
raised from birth to be a horse for someone, and you just freed him, probably, killing him by letting him go
A
free.
horse is just just tied somewhere. Like Kuno forgot.
Oh no, that's too sad.
Someone picked him up. And he's like, "Hey, this is a pretty nice horse.
Who would ever abandon it?
Yeah, what a waste. Owner's probably dead."
I'm gonna eat it.
What?
Doesn't want it to go to waste.
Ooh, I'm having a hard time seeing the group. Should we catch up to them?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
We're only like we're moving so slowly with this rickety freaking. Our back left wheel is probably the best part of this thing now.
I'm just gonna spend all my time mending it.
It's just like brand
To make it acceptable quality.
It's so strong, like compared to the rest of it, but we can't mend it until it actually breaks.
Yo.
Okay, just for the purposes of this, before we go to a break here, I know Aqua and Niall, you guys eventually catch up.
Mhm.
But you guys are on separate horses.
Realistically,
Nico,
Kuno?
since Niall left you behind, I'm assuming you're just on the wagon, maybe?
Mhm.
Nico?
You just had a ride with Camilla.
I don't know who
Oh, yeah,
that
you
is.
usually ride with Kuno.
I don't remember.
With Kuno. It's Kuno's
Thank you.
camel.
Thank you. So Kuno and Nico are together. So Moss and Amon are on the wagon.
Shit, what you doing there?
Well, just in
Built it
case
up.
there's any encounters once we get on the trail, I want to make sure we're all together. Sarn is there. Okay. Okay, we're good. Cool. That's kind of what it looks like right now as you guys are traveling. Y'all got little horsies.
Nay.
Nay.
Sugar.
Spice. And everything nice.
You stop for Kuno every hour so that he can. I'm just kidding. I know that's different. I know that's a different.
No, it's that's
spell.
so funny. Yeah, every hour he's got to resummon. Come back here.
I know that's a different spell, but still.
So silly. As you guys catch up and continue marching forward, that is where we will take a break. Welcome back, everyone, to Patria. I know we got to shake some rust off. And travel's always weird because it's just a lot of dice rolls or combat. I'm gonna slow it down, allow the players more than even the characters to get back into the swing of D&D. We'll be arriving at the path soon, which will make things a little bit easier on our poor cart, but potentially also a little bit more dangerous. So we shall see. We will be back in, we'll say 12 minutes my time. 12 minutes from me saying hello, friends. 12 minutes from that point.
Got it.
We'll be back, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you in a bit.
In a bit.
Is that a different 12 minutes? Or
Hello?
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 Is that anybody there?
Hello?
Hi, guys.
Hi,
Oh,
how's it going?
that's a
Is it going good?
That's a great voice. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Bubbly, when are you gonna use that? Was that your next character?
That's a great.
My name is.
No,
Jimmy
my
and
character is what I believe Kim saw my next character.
Oh.
Yes.
No one knows mine.
But I also have like 3 other ideas, other characters, so.
I got a good character idea, but
I have
Like, we're
no
talking about this like
character
we're ready to die at any
I have
point.
no ideas.
Oh, no, I'm talking, I'm not, no, I'm talking recap character. What are you guys talking about?
Oh.
when I
we're
die.
talking about
3 more
the
recap
inevitable
characters.
deaths of our characters.
No, Aqua's not
No,
dying. This is
I was
Aqua.
ready
Aqua's
to, like,
alive. Aqua's
I was like,
not dying.
he's like, if Aqua dies, I'll just be here, but not playing anyone.
I won't be playing anymore.
I'll be any NPC Tyler wants you to be. I will
become assistant GM for me. Let's go.
Just note taker.
Note taker, voice assistant. You want me to be a hag? I'll be an old hag if you want me, dearie.
Fantastic.
Just
It's
straight
the
up
gingerbread
minstrel.
house. What?
Minstrel.
I'm just a hag, and I'm about to sucker some people into buying some shit.
I thought you were going somewhere else.
I thought, yeah, me too. I was like, what is it about? What's happening on this show? All right. How's everyone doing?
Doing good. Doing
Good.
good.
Again, 10.
Water.
Did everyone get their hot chocolate?
I got my
Ooh, I
hot
did.
did.
Did get some tea.
Best
some
of all,
hot
Mine is
coffee.
Rolo.
And I
Company
also,
cup.
you know what?
Ooh.
Double fisting. Cheers.
Oh, sorry.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Because
Hold on.
Why is it so big?
I don't
what,
know.
mine? Oh, yours?
No, look at Bubbly's.
Let's say.
Cheers, fam.
Cheers.
I can't
Clink.
drink it. I
Clink.
can't drink it.
Clink.
It's too hot for me to drink. But
So
Yeah,
I've
mine
got the
too.
best of both worlds: water and hot cocoa. So does
hell
Bubbly.
yes.
Yeah, water and hot cocoa.
Hey,
Which
yours
one's
looks like
water?
it's just
Which one's hot cocoa?
Your flask is just not flask, but you're like drink cup. You're like flask.
Which one?
Yeah.
How many
It's-
liters is that?
It's got to be like 3, right?
It's 64
got-
ounces.
Yeah, that's 4 liters.
I don't know what that
It's
means.
4 liters. It's like mine.
It's 1,900 milliliters. So almost
totally
two
know what
liters.
that means.
Almost two. Okay.
That's why.
These
All
are
right.
shit
I was gonna
boats.
say this is only 40 ounces, so
That's
like
nuts.
1.5, probably like 1.5, or like 1.4 or something like that.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's.
I don't know how
it's-
they did that.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time I drink out of this, if I feel like I'm a toddler trying to learn how to drink, because if I misplace, I'm just gonna go like it's just gonna fall on me, and it's a
So grab
scary
yourself.
mission every time.
That's so good.
You just get a really long swirly straw.
I gotta
Yo.
do that. Yeah, it needs a straw.
All right.
Okay. On the morning of the 26th, who is making a survival check?
You know what?
I'll do the perception check today.
Okay.
I test my luck.
Perception.
I'll do the survival check.
Sure.
I'll do the luck check.
Let's go.
Okay, survival first.
I'm gonna guidance Kuno.
Good call.
18.
Okay.
13 plus 5.
Fair enough. 18's not bad. Survival check's good. You guys are maintaining the steady path forward as you are wont to do. Give me that luck check.
It's
What am I rolling?
saving me for last this time, I see.
I got an 8. I don't know if that's plus anything.
Plus
one.
1 for
Plus
a
one?
9. 2 days in a
Says
row with a
9.
9.
It was literally a flip of the coin of who I was gonna give a guidance to, and it
Yes.
was between Kuno and I honestly wish I would have, in hindsight, wish I would have given it to Niall because
That's bad.
We
perception.
handled ambush. We can't handle a dead cart.
Yeah, we can handle
Kuno?
that card. It just,
What do you got, Kuno?
I believe in you.
No fucking way I rolled a 2, bro.
Plus,
Plus perception 1.
plus.
1.
Oh.
Okay. Well, it makes sense because you begin looking around. You know, you guys are all heightened a little bit after the events of the other
Air
night
tag.
with someone air tagging your wagon. But you get a little distracted when the back 2 wheels give out simultaneously. The axle, you hear the loud crack as the axle breaks, and the back, the heavy ass end of your wagon drops, causing the horses to lift off the ground a little bit. They're kind of saddled in this weird mechanism here. So you don't hear the whistling.
Shit.
Moment.
Do we hear those?
You do not hear the whistling.
That damn falcon!
All right, pick it up again. Let's start fixing it.
Yeah.
Oh, guys,
Isn't
that
this gonna take
falcon
longer?
could be waiting.
Gotta get the horses untethered.
I'll handle the horses. You guys fix the cart.
Let's get to work.
Yes,
Unbeknownst to any danger.
Um,
I make Kudo big
Aqua,
again.
Nile, and the horse that Nile is on take 8 piercing damage
Oh, for fuck's
as they
sakes.
are hit square in the left flank. So on the left shoulder, left rib area, maybe even the thigh if you're on the horse, so your legs kind of up in the air. Arrows. And the whistling that you now hear, you guys look up and you see more arrows coming down above. These ones, for the sake of thematics, do not hit. They land around you. And you notice a little bit of fire on them. You look around. You don't immediately see where it's coming from. I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Arrow in my arm. Also, now I roll good.
My leg.
This is the time I roll good, guys. This is the time I roll good.
Yep, this is.
This one's for the dogs.
The dogs are barking.
For the dogs.
13!
Yay!
Oh,
What did Moss get?
I didn't have dice turned on, so
Moss got 11.
I don't remember how to make the dice go.
it gave me a higher number than I was supposed to roll.
Soren.
I can change it.
Got
Kuno, you got a 13 total?
No, the 13 was on the
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Can
What's
I
your
change
total?
that? Because my total is 14.
I'm not talking to you. Kuno, you first. Total,
I'm sorry.
please.
15.
15. Thank you. Sorry. Oh my god, there's so many combatants. But only because all the horses are technically in initiative.
Please don't kill
Soren,
Sugar.
what's your total?
14.
14. Okay. Now I got a dirty 20. Nice.
Yeah. Filthy 20.
And Nico, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. You still do not see any combatants. At least not immediately. Nico, you're up first. You are on Camilla. Everyone is on a horse or on a cart right now.
So could we use their movement or no?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Just to clarify, to seek to try and find the source that the arrows would be in action.
You would have to probably head over there. So you've actually entered an area. This is the best map I could find. So you see trees kind of around you. For the most part, what it actually is like rocky outcroppings. But for this purpose, it serves the same purpose.
But to scan the periphery to see if I can see like a group of people who would unleash that volley would take my action.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, fuck that. I'm gonna cast Mirror Image on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to clamber off Camilla. And I will move just a couple blocks south of where I am.
Okay.
And try to... Hey! And that's my turn.
Cool. Now you're up.
Okie dokie. So I know where I got shot, obviously. It was towards my left, so would that be like this way left or this way left?
Westward, yeah, so this way.
Okay, so I'm gonna like scan this area.
Sure, make a perception check. This will be your action.
Yes, sir. That is a 18.
18, yeah, absolutely. You see a small battalion of a handful of smaller creatures coming out of this opening here.
Over. And I'm going to use my action surge to take an additional action.
Ooh! Absolutely.
And I'm going to shoot with my gun at this dude right here. Because he looks mean.
Fuck yeah.
I got a 17 plus...
You're hitting the first one you can see, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
17.
Just your regular gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus 10, so that's a 27 to hit.
Absolutely is going to hit. Roll a d10 on that one.
Where's my d10? There it is. 7.
For a total of 12 damage, that goblin is laying flat on its back. Completely dead. The bullet kind of impacting right at the base of the chin and just implodes the lower half of that goblin's face as it crumples to the ground.
Oh. Good job.
Ow.
Is that on your turn?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
I forgot about this.
Up here. Another thing here. What's the range? 80 feet. Yeah. This guy's gonna attack you, Aqua. Misses with a 10. Don't need to worry
Woo.
about that. Does not have any luck there. Is instead going to move out here and end its turn. Now your
hawk
horse is
catches
still
the
under
arrow.
your control, so nothing's gonna happen
hawk
there.
saves
The
Aqua.
wagon does not need to be in combat. Thank you. Kuno, you're up next.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action cast Shield of Faith.
Ooh, okay.
Give myself a +2 AC. So I have AC of a 20 now.
Disgusting.
And then I'm going to
Insane.
gonna run up behind Nile. And is within 40 feet, so I'm gonna start hucking javelins, baby.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yay! My ranged attack. Okay, so this is with disadvantage because they're within 120, but okay. So first javelin, yeet.
Give me the dice numbers this time.
8 + 7.
Okay. That does hit.
Oh. 11 piercing. Sorry, 10 piercing. 10 piercing.
What's on the dice? 5?
6.
Oh.
6 + 4.
Any divine smite you want to throw it on that? Are you good? Oh no, you can't because it's melee. Never
I
mind.
can't
Yeah.
smite on ranged
It
attacks.
doesn't
so
matter. That goblin goes, it kind of arcs over, goes straight into its clavicle and pins the goblin to the ground. Does not even make a squeak as it is killed on sight very, very quickly.
Second throw.
Oh no. Okay.
Those are gonna miss. That's a 2 and a 3, so 9.
That does miss, yep.
9.
Javelin
Falcon took it.
land. This one kind of like sidesteps its fallen comrade. Looking back, it doesn't even see the fact that it just walked right in front of a second javelin. It kind of bumps into it and keeps going, kind of charging at you. Does that end your turn, Kuno?
That's my turn. Yep.
Yeah. That goblin's not happy. It's gonna pull out a horn and use. You guys hear an echoing horn kind of gravitate out from the creature.
It's not good.
Okay. Da-da-da. Okay, and then the creature is going to move backwards. Actually, it's going to pivot and move around this kind of rocky outcropping. Soren, you are up next.
All right. Someone's gonna take him and his horse, and he's gonna go galloping.
Okay. Absolutely. You have 40 movement speed on a riding horse.
I think so.
Sounds right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go in this direction over here.
Okay. So 40 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You get there.
And I'm gonna target this guy. Or no, I don't know if they would understand me. Yeah, I'm gonna target this guy, and I'm gonna. Yeah. Wait. There. I was like, why am I not? Why do I have so many spells? And I forgot to hit clicks prepared. I'm just gonna cast. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast. Do I have anything ranged besides? No, I really need to get some range spells, guys.
You gotta go up and tickle him.
I like to get in people's personal business. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna use blood burn on this guy.
Okay.
But as a bonus action, I'm gonna use my feet because I want to lower that guy's DC by a D4.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll a D6. Got a 2, so I only lose 2 HP plus the amount I'm gonna sacrifice. So nope, I don't have 2. 64. And I'm casting it at 2nd level. So where are you at? Blood burn. Oh, how do I target someone?
T.
T.
It's a homebrew spell, so it might not go off correctly. Let's see how it works, though.
For 2nd level, cast spell.
Listen.
I don't need a roll, but it's 2d6. Oh, 3d6 plus 5.
Okay.
So I'm at 59
And what saving throw is it? Con save. Okay.
con save. So he has a subtracted d4 from his con. From whatever. I'm gonna roll the damage. 4, 2, 5.
Well, I rolled a nat 1, -1, which is 0. Plus 1, which is 1, because it's con mod.
We rolled a 1.
That's a run.
Yeah, so I did 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 6 is 16 damage. 16 damage.
Yep, sure did. As its blood starts to boil and it enrages, it begins to like run towards you, lifting a javelin, and its like arms just kind of fold in on themselves and it falls flat to the ground. These creatures appear to be easy to take out. Not too sure what that horn did.
Yeah, and Soren will like just be like, yeah, that's it. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
I was
Beautiful. Amon is up.
Okay, Amon is going to stand up. He's going to quicken cast and spend 1 sorcery point to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
And I'm gonna aim at this guy.
Which one, sorry?
The guy on the far left.
Okay. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, so roll the hit.
Firebolt. Yeah, what's that D20?
26.
Okay. That definitely hits.
And then
That's
2d10.
2d10. You can give me the total or separate, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna find the hit. There we go. 5 and 4, so 9 total.
9 total is still enough as you throw a firebolt that hits him again. Just with your guys' razor aim so far, hits right in the throat. Again, not able to scream out at all.
Okay.
There we go. There's
And
the,
then my
there's the
action?
save there.
Oh,
It did
yep.
trigger the save. No, you're good. You're good. This was for. It was just delayed. We're good. Yeah,
And then
still
for my
in
action, I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Okay.
so neat.
And I'm just gonna wander out here.
Aw. Okay. Invisibility. Cool. Ending Amon's
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Silently. I'm assuming you get off the horse, or you get off the wagon. Never mind. You weren't on a horse. These horses are actually attached to the wagon, so these horses can't do anything. Moss, you were up, followed by Aqua on deck.
Moss is going to. What language is Moss? You know what? Oh wait. Okay. All right. Moss is just going to cast a firebolt at
Hell
this
yeah.
at this guy. Nope, I don't want to do that. That's weird. This is not the right character sheet. Where are you at, Firebolt? Yeah.
Yaw.
Dang it. 10 plus. Oh, I guess I can just put it. 18 and.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit these poor goblins. These poor dudes. Don't stand a chance.
These poor little guys.
Poor little lads.
Poor little dudes.
Yep, that again, another fireball. You guys just keep tapping these poor goblins. Oh,
They just keep showing up
Boom,
and dying.
headshot. Boom, headshot.
Maybe. Oh well. I was gonna say, if I had known that, I would have twinned it. But
anything else for Moss? Do you want to move at all?
no,
Stay
Mom's
with
gonna
the
stay in
comfort.
Garlic Heart.
Okay. Aqua, you are up.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't have thought of that. I was thinking like, oh, do we question the goblin? Nah, that's Aqua thinking, not Bubbly. I mean, no, that's Bubbly thinking, not Aqua. My bad. Other way
Yeah,
around.
I can question later.
Yeah, but Aqua's following the lead, and so far everyone's just killing. So I'm
They
just
also
gonna
shot
kill.
both of us.
We did say if we get shot at, we are shooting back.
It's true.
True.
You do have an arrow in your shoulder.
You do have an arrow
forget.
in your shoulder. Yeah.
Don't forget the arrow in your body.
How far can I cast this one? I'm just double checking. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll do this. On the last goblin, second level, moonbeam, please.
Oh my god.
I'm pissed.
You're gonna melt them.
Yep.
Poor lad.
I think I've been the only person to use the most basic thing.
Yep. I mean, Firebolt's fine, but yes, yeah. Yeah, Moonbeam.
Well, I had another plan, but I realized
like
everyone
everyone
was
else
dying.
Just like
Actually, no, I did use the gat.
overkill
There we
killer.
Go ahead and roll 2d10 for that Moonbeam.
2d10. Give me a second. Where's my 10? Okay, there's 1. Then let's use this one. Roll. That's 19.
Oh my god. So 19 damage. It gets to make a Constitution saving throw, I guess. I don't think it matters. Yeah, even with half damage. Again, this goblin just vaporizes. This goblin does not exist on Patria anymore. Aqua,
that
does that end
hurt.
your turn?
And then, how's my horse? Is that okay? It was just Sugar, right? That got hit?
Yeah. Yeah, your horse.
Oh,
It's okay,
okay.
Sugar. It's okay. It's okay.
How's Sunstone? Is Sunstone okay?
Sunstone's on the cart. Doing okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'll stop.
Okay. This last battalion here enters the fray. This one's gonna
I should have done what I first
run
wanted to
up
do. Oh, Nico.
and attack Nico.
No.
It's okay, Nico's mirror image.
I thought it was the last one. That's why I wanted to go with a bang.
Mirror image.
6 damage on Nico.
Wait,
No, you don't.
the
Add mirror
Mirror
image.
image.
Oh, you did cast mirror image.
Yeah. You hit a duplicate. I have 2 left.
Bend it.
Oh!
So cast mirror image so that it does it properly. And I will undo your damage. Beautiful. Okay. Creepy. Awesome. That ends that Goblo's turn, but that's okay because this one's gonna run up and do the exact same thing.
Why? I'm too cute to die.
See if it hits a mirror. Oh my god!
Does it hit my AC? Oh, yeah, that doesn't hit my AC. but it does hit
2
the
damage.
duplicate.
It does
Just
hit
nicked your
duplicate.
shoulder.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's gonna attack.
Not the shy
again.
hobgoblin.
Oh my
Dirty
god.
Shy
20.
boy.
See if it hits a
Rude.
duplicate.
Last one. It hits me.
No.
For only 5.
For a 5.
You're
Okay,
so
okay,
fine.
okay.
Still fine. That ends that one's turn. It's now the third one's turn. Let's go this way.
Shoot short.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's gonna aim for Moss. Can only just see Moss on the cart. Does not hit. Never mind. Cool. As an arrow thuds in between Moss's legs.
Y'all missed.
Nico, you're up.
Okay.
Blast him.
Time to try out this new thing I've been working on. I'm
for it.
gonna shake my gloved hand, reach out, and try to shocking grasp the one that is south of me. So please attack roll. Yes, yes. Okay. 13. 13 total. 4. Mute. I'm just gonna stand here and dither. That's all I can do. Shit, I have to keep looking at it.
Muted.
This dude right here. I don't like the cut of his jib, so I'm gonna shoot him. His jib is just not doing it for me. 15. I rolled a 5. Yeah, I rolled a 5 and then plus 10. Oh, good thing I can attack twice. Good thing I can still attack twice. I thought that was natural 20. It's a 10, so dirty 20.
I guess.
And I would do a little bit of 4. And that's all I can do. So.
I think so. Yep, it is. Oops. Oh. Okay.
And
Eee.
you also get bonus from Kuno.
Okay. Alright, okay. Okay, there's one number, and then okay, there's the other number. It's a natural 20, by the way. That'll do it.
Hot dice. Hot dice.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. So ouchie.
Yeah.
That's 3. Oh!
Youchie, ouch.
Yoa! Yo!
It's like a Tom and Jerry scream.
Ow.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
Many! There's so many!
Alright.
Ow.
There's dead bodies everywhere. I got a spell for this. Ooh.
Okay. But he hit. Well. So advantage. Is it still advantage or?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, forever. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's that number and. Okay. Okay. Not as glorious as the other time. But I passed.
Oops. Alright, quick. Okay, there we go.
Double nat 20.
Yeah, but oh yeah, someone quit. Oh, never mind. It's a friend. Someone did crit within. They're all
Oops, sorry.
25.
I wanted to know more information. I'm gonna tell.
They're all too far. Okay. Okay.
Oh, Dutch.
What?
Ken! Sugar needs some armor.
No! No! These people are going to die.
Don't worry, I'll save sugar.
A roll of 4. I was like, where did the map go?
Bap.
Okay. I'm gonna run over here to Nico.
Yay!
I'm gonna pull out my. Actually, I'm just gonna use the javelin I'm holding. I don't want to swap weapons around. I'm just gonna stab this hobgoblin with a javelin. Regular stab. Nat 1. Fuck you. To him, of course. Bonus action. Shield Master, I'm gonna shove him. I'm knocking his ass prone. I'm going athletics. 22. 21, sorry. Okay. No, I'm gonna shove him to prone. Wait, or does Shieldmaster only let you move them 5 feet? I think you just get to the shove action, which means you can knock them prone.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna knock him prone.
I'm gonna say it does say within 5 feet. Prone is within.
Yep. And then with advantage, I'm gonna try and stab down on him with my javelin.
Oh!
That's a 24 to hit.
Yay!
And that's 3 on the d6, so 7 total. No. Yeah, he got laid into by now.
Okay.
Dude, that was fucking sick.
Might be able to kill.
Just knock him on his ass. Do I have any bonus actions?
Alright.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then that's my turn.
Alright, I'm casting Animate Blood. And I'm...
Yes.
And they're all within 5 feet. I'll take out all these guys.
y'all all going down.
Alright, Thor's dropping blood. He's using 3 hit points to cast Animate Blood. And dropping... he's moving it 15 feet. One thing with his bow, or he casts it and he moves it with the 1, and then additional I have to move it additionally after that. So I have 1 right here, right at that empty spot right here, and I'm exploding it. So I need all 5 of them to make a dex save. Or a 4. How many? 12. 16.
Funny how the cautious goblin succeeds.
16. I'm at 16 points, and I have 1 more. That's another 3, so 19 points at half to 8. Whoa!
Boom!
Hell yeah.
And reaction, since they all died within 30 feet of me, I'm this goblin right here. Boom.
Fuck that guy.
He needs to make.
Blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood god.
god.
I think it's Constitution. Yeah, Wrath of the Blood God.
No blade never dies.
Unleash the Wrath. Yeah, it's Constitution. Let me look at the official thing. A dexterity saving throw. Okay. Okay, well, half. So 2d4 or half. Well, half. 3. Oh shit. Let me hear your point flying. 3. So 6 half to 3. Ooh. That was my bonus action, my action, and my reaction.
Full combo.
Oh, and you know what? I'm gonna move, and I know, I do saw that. I'm gonna move and take, actually, can I rotate? Okay. Rotate. Wait, let me look, measure. I still have plans. All of them are within 20 feet of me. Yes!
No!
Imagine what Soren can do to a crowd of civilians, or a crowd of just any enemy in general, or just a bunch of dead bodies around them, because I have a spell.
Yeah, we're gonna bring dead bodies into every boss
Soren's
fight.
villain
all of these.
I mean,
You're lucky I don't just collect dead bodies, Tyler, because I can. Well, yeah, that ends my turn. They're all within 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Dude. Soren just looks at both between the two of them, just like, you sure you want to try this? If it was a nat one, I would say Soren caught it.
Fuck, well... Amon's just gonna keep going. And, he's gonna go. He's gonna walk over here. You guys just see like the grassy footprints just like going around. Okay, he's gonna stop there. In case more of them come through. My plan was just to run into a crowd and then thunderstep, but I don't want to break invisibility, so I'm just gonna chill.
Moss is just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna twin firebolt. Wait, how do I do that? Is it Font of Magic? No, it's not. Oh, it's Magic. Yeah, twin spell, and I'm gonna cast Firebolt. Or wait, why can't it? I'm gonna target it in this guy, and then the one next, or actually, yeah, the one next, and the one next to him. Okay. All right. Well, that misses. Rolled a nat 1. But which one's this one? Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna hit whatever this next one is. Yes. 17. That's much better than a nat 1. And 2d10. 8 and 7. So 8, 7. One's probably dead. Okay, yeah, Moss just points out both sides. He's like, well, he like looks this way, but he doesn't look at the other one. Just goes somewhere, causes a forest fire. Payback, bear. I caught a forest on fire in one of our other campaigns on accident. Oh yeah, sorry.
okay, first off, healing word at level 2. Wait, can I use? I always forget this part. Can I use healing word on a horse that's unconscious? Okay, cool. So level 2 on healing word on sugar. Yep. And it's 2d4, I think. Oh, I almost dropped all my dice. No! Oh, I'm trying to grab my other d4. Okay. So that is, well, that sucks for her. That is 4. Total of 4, I should say. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, see,
Rip
that was
sugar.
my question. Okay, all right. Well, lesson learned. Yeah, because I know how much sugar means denial. So, full of rage again, I will move the moonbeam. Wait, am I able? Is that still good? Yep. I'm gonna move the moonbeam. Is it F? 60 feet. I checked. No, it says on each of your turns after you cast the spells, you can. Yes. I had to read it before I could make this comment, but what is it? T? How do I do? Is it F? Is it X? It's X right here. Yeah. Right here, please.
Take them both out. Take them both out.
Yup, I'm trying. Yep. Oh yeah. How I'd like to end my turn is you're in the spotlight now, and then that's it.
Nice.
Fucking go for it.
Try it.
Got one more duplicate.
Blocked.
No
Unless...
duplicate. Or it hits the duplicate. It whiffs. Correct.
Nice.
Gonna get this to work, and I'm gonna try to shocking grasp this one.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna channel Mork's fabulous static mustache energy. Fucking titty sprinkles.
Oh, guess the mustache didn't work.
I got a 4 on the dice again.
Yeah, mustache didn't work.
No mustache is here.
Dice does not hit, unfortunately.
Damn it. It's a streak, wow!
Kronos cheering you on from behind.
You can do it!
What's this?
I'm gonna stay within threatened range and just take a solid step south.
Okay.
Just do one of those.
All right.
That's it.
Trying to
Now
recreate
you
Mimage
are
by
up.
going super fast.
I'm still prone, right?
Yes.
I guess. Stand up.
Hell yeah.
I'm shooting this guy in the face.
Okay. D20. I believe in you.
Roll a 12.
Yeah, that is.
Nice. Wait, who are you shooting?
And
Oh, you're shooting the guy
5.
behind me?
Yeah.
Or no?
That one's still alive.
Good, it means I can shoot it again.
That means I can do it again.
Look it out.
You guys notice, by the way, as Nile is firing, their reload is like happening as they're shooting. They don't seem to need to pause in between movements.
Interesting.
Scary.
I rolled 9.
They took a gunner feat.
Yeah, I can do it fast now. That's so cool.
It's fucking
Now just better at shooting.
and I'll save you the dice roll, because even if you
Figured out how
roll
to
a
shoot
1
with
on
it
the
this
dice, you blow this goblin's head
Yeah. For sugar.
Gorm looks at Nile in appreciation.
off.
Nod back.
All right. Now these fucking goblins get to take their damage. Roll 2d10 off.
Just covered in blood.
Oh, 2d10? Okay, let me grab my dice.
It's gonna be very
2d10.
hard for you to not insta kill both these. You're gonna microwave these fucking goblins.
I mean,
swear.
if I roll 2 ones,
Did you roll 2
not.
ones?
No, not yet.
I was
Let
like,
me-
oh no.
But hypothetically.
Oh, fuck.
2 2s.
1 4. So I got 4 and a 1.
So 5 total.
Yeah,
You managed to not kill these goblins. That's insane.
I figured.
That's insane. It does get to make a saving
So
throw.
sad.
It fails the saving throw, it takes the damage, but it is still alive. This goblin takes the same damage, makes the same throw. Gets the same result and fails as well. They both look very crispy, but they are still alive. As they are just standing in your fucking laser beam.
How
It's
close?
very aggressive. Kuno, you're up.
Okay. I'm walking.
I'm just gonna walk, not even run. You're just taking one step forward.
Javelin up.
Yep.
I'm stabbing him.
Pop, pop.
I think I missed with that
30
one.
feet of me.
It's the dice roll.
11 misses. Oh, 4 plus 7. That misses.
It does miss, yeah.
Okay, same treatment as the last guy. He's getting shoved.
Just getting fucking shoved, bro. It just makes a opposed check, right?
Yeah. Opposed to
19?
acrobatics or strength.
Oh my god.
He beats me.
Oh my god, this guy's like.
I rolled a
not
7.
Today. Okay, this one's still feisty.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stab him again.
I mean, okay, that's fair.
Oh my god! No, I missed. My turn.
Okay. This goblin is very slippery.
I
Sorry,
have shit luck.
All right, my turn.
Sorry, Nick. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's
All
your
right,
turn.
all
I'm
these guys
sorry,
are
Nick.
within 30 feet of me.
Yes.
Bonus action. Gonna do another blood boon.
Okay.
That's 4, so I lose 4. But I'm
Okay.
gonna channel divinity, and cast
the original
drain.
Sid?
Yeah, 2.
Oh shit.
Not cast. I'm gonna. That's 4, not 3. I'm gonna use Drain Spirits, and any creature within 30 feet has to make a con save. But this one is going to make it with a D4. This one. Right.
Okay.
Why can't I? Oh well. Not that one. The one up here.
Okay.
So they all have to make a Constitution saving throw, and if each of them fail, I get a D8 back from each of one that fails, up to my level. Or no.
What's the
Let me
DC?
read it. 16.
Oh, they all extremely fail.
Okay, then they might all be.
Blood for the blood god.
I could have
all
done that earlier and
extremely
killed every
fail.
single goblin here, probably,
It's disgusting.
because I can.
Then my
just
horse
use
would still
any
be
creature
alive.
Within 30 feet. I need to maybe balance that, but I mean it's only so niche. Let me read how much I heal, or how much damage I do.
It's 1d8 plus 3.
Okay. So I do.
And
It's
you gain
5 plus
up
3, so
to
that's 8 damage to each of them.
8, which they're low health, so it's only actually 8 total health points is what you deduct from them, because that's how many remaining health points they have together. So you gain 8 hit points as they all die. They just kind of fall over, just turn to ash.
And then like their blood just all comes and like heals Soren's
I
wounds.
hate it. I hate it so much. All right, Invisible Amon, it's your turn.
Amon's still hiding. Amon just hiding.
Muted. Can I make a perception check?
Yeah, perception check.
15 total.
You only see this goblin here. You don't hear any other whistling. You don't hear any other marching footsteps.
Okay. I
This
will.
goblin has somehow been untouched. This poor guy.
It's funny. I'm gonna quicken cat. I'm gonna break invisibility and quicken cast firebolt again.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Just come out of invisibility and just.
I like to
that
imagine like
hits.
the spell comes out before invisibility fades, so it's just coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Love it.
17 plus whatever Amon's.
You have
bonuses.
advantage?
Oh yeah, because I'm coming out of invisibility.
Y'all.
So it doesn't matter.
Okay. Definitely
shoot.
hits. Go ahead and roll that 2d10.
10.
That's gonna do it. That last gobbo.
Blast him.
And with that, The air quiets.
I reclaim my javelins.
And the smell of blood is the only remaining thought of that encounter, save for Niall, who I imagine is trying to tend to his horse.
So these goblins don't look they're different than the goblins we met back in Salt Creek, right?
Yes. Yeah, they are not Sandlands.
Okay.
This is I think. Wait, Niall's horse was healed, right?
No. Niall's horse
No.
is dead.
Now's hers
Dead?
is jerky.
Oh shit! I don't have a revivify. And I don't have a diamond either, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we can't do
I
that.
don't even have. I could use gentle repose to make sure. it
I
doesn't
will
come back
waste a diamond
undead.
on Niall's horse.
Can't. I cannot. No.
I will.
Oh my goodness.
Soren will not. Mac will.
True character development. Use your first revivify on a fucking horse.
Horse.
Yeah. Realistically, I could have probably did that. The most I can gain from that, Tyler, is 18 HP, because it's
Yes.
3 times my level.
Yeah.
That's cool though. That's a nice channel divinity. But it does the damage to every one of them. But I think Soren is going to cast. He's gonna call Mon over because he knows Amon speaks Goblin, and he's gonna cast Speak with Dead on the. Who looks like they might be in charge?
Each grouping seem to have some sort of commander.
Okay.
So you can kind of just go to one of the commanders, probably.
I'll just do the one who's behind me, the closest one, and I'll have Mon translate while I cast Speak with Dead. While I think of, was it 5 questions?
It's
Let me look at that spell.
so it's
Sounds
3
right.
or 5. I always forget.
Into 5 questions.
Dang.
All right.
Baldur's Gate lied to me.
All right.
I'll just get lied.
They might have nerfed it.
Okay. Cast.
Anyone have any questions? I think Soren's at.
Are we concerned if they're Ryerson, or do we assume they're just like random goblins?
Oh, that's what I was gonna. That was one of the questions I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
Who do you
That's
serve?
the only thing I really care about is
Who do you serve?
off an empire.
Why did you attack us? And
Probably to loot or something. Like the goblin way.
maybe depending on who they serve, where is their hideout?
Ooh, where's their hideout?
Right, like
Yes.
are there more of them? How did they find us?
Well,
Well, probably in their territory.
yeah.
Yeah.
How many of them are there?
Are there more
If they can
coming?
count.
Well, they wouldn't know that because they're dead.
Well, we don't know that. What if there's more ahead?
I just feel like that's where I'm getting at. Where's their hideout?
Like,
And instead of
Any
are there
other
more-
dangers in the area, maybe?
Yeah. Because I was thinking, like, what if there's an ambush ahead?
I think this all depends on who they
Yeah.
all these other
Yeah, who they're affiliated with.
yeah,
Fair,
who they're
fair, fair.
affiliated. If they're just some random goblin troop, I don't really care as much about them.
Mhm.
Like some random goblin faction.
Also fair.
Yeah. But they
Oh,
might be
sorry.
able to tell us if there's like a threat in the area, like even if it's a large monster or something.
What's this spell called again? Like, question dead? What?
Speak with
Dead.
that.
Speak with dead. Okay, thank you.
What's up, Dead?
So dead.
What's up, Dad? It's your boy, Soren Delanar.
All right, Soren's gonna. Can I ritually cast it, or do I have to use a 3rd level spell? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Let me look at the actual Beyond. No, I can't. Oh well. Either way, it lasts until. Okay, so I'm gonna cast that, and I'm gonna have Mon, who knows Goblin, ask him the questions and then relay it back. I don't know if that works.
Yeah, sure. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Okay, you cast it on one of the commander-looking guys.
Yeah, one of the hobgoblins. Is it not
Probably not the one who had his entire throat burnt out with a firebolt. You find one that just took a couple gunshots, I think, from Nile. It kind of like opens its eyes and waits for your questions.
Who do you serve? And this is in Goblin, like.
I serve the chieftain.
Chief Dan?
Chieftain.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
I
Chief
heard
Dan. Dan
Chief
Giesling.
Dan. And I was like, oh, an Earth name.
Where is your chieftain located?
To the north.
Damn, just so vague. So north. Would it
Goblins are fucking dumb.
I mean, it's also like he could be playing cagey because he doesn't.
Also
know,
true. He doesn't have to tell you the truth if he doesn't trust you.
Yeah. I didn't kill him, so that's the one who I went after.
True. That's 2 questions.
Yeah. Would it be worth knowing how far north? No, I don't know.
why'd they attack us?
Why'd you attack us?
We are paid to watch the area.
By who?
The west.
Oh,
That's the opposing side.
yeah. I'm assuming Ryson. It's not like that was not meant to be a question.
And it dies.
That was all right. Last question, right?
Peace, bro.
Why'd you waste it? Oh no, that's another one.
Yeah. That was that. One more question. Shit. Chieftain's north. Okay. If we continue in this direction, any points like north, will we run into said chieftain?
They will find you.
Oh.
And then its bones kind of and collapses inward.
Cast it one more time. I'm just kidding. No. All right. So these are they are purchased further. They are, what's the word I'm thinking of? Enlisted to an extent, paid to watch the border, the no man's zone for Ryson.
Which either tells you that the goblins are,
Expendable.
on the wrong side of the border, or that maybe you've wandered a little bit too west.
Yeah, I think we are probably either on the other side. We are, I think, like wandered like a little bit too far west, or like we are. Oh, we went way too far. We are. Woo!
You probably need to go a little more this way. Like a lot more this way.
We are.
Survival
I'm
checks are
assuming
not dire disasters. Just you
Like a lot
leaned a
more this
little.
way.
You leaned a little. That's all.
Like,
I think we are
this
in
way.
Ryerson.
So I will say, you don't know precisely your geolocation. It hasn't updated on Google Maps or anything. But if you've wandered into the no man's land, directly north literally could just mean Bashir. It could mean an encampment along the road. You have no idea what Bashir is, who the chieftain. You just don't know.
I think I'm assuming says this is a separate entity from Bashir, because if they are paid by the West, saying like a separate thing, then I don't think they are allied to the money, not to Ryzen. Is that the correct assumption? Is that the assumption everyone else is getting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
seems fair. Chief Dan is Daniel
Chief
is
Dan.
just some goblin dude, you know?
Yeah,
Just
Chief
a local
Dan.
representative of the area. He's on the HOA.
No! God, he's the BBEG, the HOA.
Ah,
You guys continue northward.
I'm gonna give Sugar a burial first.
we've got to also repair the
Well,
cart,
two-
but
Yeah, I'll help repair the cart with everyone. Well, now
Okay.
buries Sugar.
Let's say, making
Diamond.
I think Amon helps Niall dig.
I also help with.
Do you cast
I
Amon?
help Niall for. Yeah, I cast. Okay, Kuno.
Cast
Here you
dig
go, and
hole.
I cast enlarge on
Thank
Kuno,
you.
and
Thank
then I go help Niall quickly with Sugar to then go help. Sanko, to then go help
So good.
Nico with the cart after I help Niall.
That's all well and fine. You guys go about that process. You now no longer have any sense of idea of how far west you've traveled. And if your goal is to still reach the pathway, you will need to make a decision. If you realign and continue heading north, or if you even maybe lean a little bit more northeast to get back to the safety of the road. I'll leave that up to you, but it is something that we'll need to decide to determine, at least mechanically, where you guys plan on going. So as you all finish the burial of Sugar,
With flowers.
you rest for the night, and before taking watches, the 7 of you plus Sunstone are around the fire.
Singing a campfire song.
No.
Probably not, I imagine.
I have a song.
Yeah, but
I don't know
Could
if
I
Niall's
have-
gonna be singing.
Could I have found a tree branch at some point to begin making my replacement javelin?
Yeah, absolutely. Start whittling down a piece of wood. Absolutely.
Yeah.
just like the tiniest stick.
No?
Yeah.
The whole
Yeah,
log.
it's
Kuno
just
just
an
breaks the whole
arrow.
log up. Just a branch.
Right.
Do we continue west to get out of No Man's Land to be in Ryerson? Or do we go north to potentially meet if the chieftain is either it's Bashir or some other entity?
All
Or
right.
do we try to get to the road because we are?
Well,
Don't-
The chieftain killed Sugar, didn't he?
No?
Sorry, I thought we were going after.
No, we're not. I'm not getting revenge. If Niall wants to go by himself to get revenge.
I'm not getting revenge.
I don't think it's wise.
maybe we go the northeast-ish more so. I only say this just because I've noticed a pattern. We're kind of just going northwest. So if we just aim for northeast, we'll kind of end up in the middle. So then we don't kind of. Because we tend to like the left, the left way more so than the right way. So let's just aim for northeast.
I'm not
But for
sure.
some reason, it goes back to straight.
I'm not sure if our cart can take much more damage from the uneven road.
Yeah, I
We gotta
think
get
so
back to the
too.
road.
We have to get to the road.
So
too.
we
Northeast.
fell
Probably
in
best
love
to
like
go to the
3
road.
times.
Northeast is the closest way to the road, is it not?
Yes.
It
Come
is.
on, Moss, do you remember
We
the
want to
road?
specifically head straight back to the road.
Straight back to the road would be northeast.
Okay.
I assume.
That seems fair.
Because I'm assuming we are way westward.
Yeah,
So
you just
we-
don't know how far north and east you have to go.
So we just head northeast.
Yeah, I'm sure if we head northeast, we might lilt a little bit to the west as we go. But that's not an issue as long as we are balancing out. We will get to the road
You guys
eventually.
are kind of somewhere here. You don't know exactly.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Try to talk our way through at an actual border station or something.
I don't know if those are. I don't know how official those would be, but
I don't know.
Just find a
It seems
passport
like-
office on the road.
yeah, just
Papers,
like a-
please.
I think it would be probably more likely to be on an actual road, or closer to a city, be my guess. But it seems like anyone caught here is dead.
Okay.
If they aren't.
Do not shite.
Yeah, it's what I'm guessing. That's what they told the goblin troop.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
For the
Let's
sake
head.
of brevity in travel, you guys decide to go north by northeast, hoping to get on a road for easier travel with the cart, for potentially safer travel. Not necessarily safety as in people don't attack people on the road, but roads are usually paved and clear-cut forest around so you can see further away, but that also means people can see you further away. It's got mixed benefits. But that is the choice that the Lost and Found has made. For the sake of brevity, you guys finally get to the road midday on the 30th of Ventor.
Jesus.
Took 10 days to do an 8 and an 8.5 day adventure, which honestly, considering how lost you may have gotten, an extra day and a half is not insane.
But to be fair,
But it
also,
is-
if we had just went straight, we would have gotten to the road right here, and now we're all the way down here. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
It's not like it's
technically
entirely
you guys are like,
lost.
you guys are like more here. It's again, and you don't even know, like, this placement is just like an estimation so that we have an icon on the map. But you find the road, on the 30th of Ventor, the end of the month. It's about 4 inches of snow everywhere around you. You guys are warm with your winter clothing. The horses actually are able to push a little bit further because they're kept quite cool, but not freezing yet. So they can travel a little bit better. And most importantly, the cart is on a actually like quite well paved, not maintained, but well paved cobblestone road. Flattened aggressively over the many years, even though it has not been seeing nearly as much use as it did, 100 years ago. But it is safer. With that, we will end tonight's session. The first leg of the journey complete. Traveling north by northeast, you guys are closer to the chieftain. You just don't know where. That's what will end tonight's session.
Woo, 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 woo.
Bye-bye.
Great session.
It's good to be back, everybody.
Good job, guys.
So good to be
We so
back.
back.
I miss
Back.
you. I missed
Rest
you
in peace, Sugar.
Back
Rip
again,
Sugar.
again,
Only one
again.
casualty this episode.
Only one casualty, it was Sugar.
No,
the TPK
now
we thought it
died.
was.
Now died as well. Remember
Oh, yeah.
at the start.
Yep.
Oh. We're back. We'll see you next
We are
week.
the-
Hopefully, all of us next week.
Pray to the internet gods.
IFP.
Hope Bear and Marsh are
Baron,
alive.
Marsh, stop being little cowards and hiding behind their broken internet.
Go to a Starbucks or something. Why are you missing out?
Yeah, geez. Annoy the general public. Why aren't you doing that?
All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
The journey to Bashir by normal means is quiet. It's cold. The Lost and Found took the more difficult route, but in some ways the safer one. The Night Watch knew where they were, but with the underhand wave of a titanium frying pan, their one way to trace the group was gone. The chieftain was no mysterious figure, for the land surrounding Bashir is home to what the Anzal Republic would call the uncivilized, and what the Fae would call the remnant.